They are all parts.
Men's Gold.
Wherever they are listening to me now, I am speaking in my capacity as communications officer of the party. All of them are covered under this promise. They will all be paid back
in 1 year.
Nothing that they be a Men's Gold. I said, and Men's Gold for will be BT one.
Oh, many people Ghana for.
Ghana for what?
I say something like
come on. Ebi kura no o ma penye kukwado award a o de ko be man am one pictures o ni ko twitwa ye na ma omunya adwuma ni mugidie di omusika koto and let's atori enchemesi no omusika ahia aban o wa abadaye disaster si o manfo obre ebi mu ahwo mo ho akonfo ebi mu nya ho mogya broso dia nko na broso 70 mintua
ba onim say Men's Gold near MFI any financial institution in the right sense of the word
ni nyina ye ka no we mean liberally omunyina manfo sika na ka say yes Men's Gold for mo mireni say first ally.
The Mahama can and run Men's Gold can.
They are all parts. You see, all financial institutions. No pretend this is for you.
Oh, including Men's Gold.
Yes, of course. All of them. All those.
No, are you certain about that? No, no, details. No.
I am telling you, they are all parts.
Men's Gold.
Wherever they are listening to me now, I am speaking in my capacity as communications officer of the party. All of them are covered under this promise. They will all be paid back
in 1 year.
Nothing that they be a Men's Gold. I said, and Men's Gold for will be BT.
Cocoa farmers are what we're gonna have. A bunny ought to be one you want to end the year. A bunny ought to be where Sisimu be play. A bunny who are from Musica be play. The Damepana Makaide. Cocoa no bono. Cocoa bag Biala Abana Botton or Botton Wabuchi. Oh yes, Sika 9,800. Oh yeah, Ghana is Canada no more 98 million Ghana cities. One bag. There's a 98 million cities. Ghana is a share of cocoa board in there. Or that ban Ocha the Miskabi Mabasa, Socha Mabasa, no Wafakul, no the cocoa farm and woman a being. Then when my bunny ought to be on the West in Italy, on the Wafa being, no one of cocoa farm and the the way. It's cocoa about the Biala or the water and Koida ban on my cocoa farmer, 65 million Ghana cities. 65 million Ghana cities. Instead of my 65 million Ghana citizens, I buy one cocoa farmer or that 30 million. And that's extra 3,000 Ghana cities. And see, who 65 and one more 30 million. A better you in there. A bunny in there. Usika MPP, a ban wafa. Oh yeah, bag Biala what 20 year. Usika 35 million. We're going to present the Gufado, Union Baumia, and the MPP a ban. What we're going to do one.
Stop on academy. We won't register. Satan no e mintim se crazy nka ya why baby anen why. Share. MPP for krom ka che say free kra no krom amfa na hongono so mo ka che say free no o ma amfa na hongono so na oba ka chem say me nkotua 5 cedis. O mai ma yeti hwana no hoto no o mai ma okonya 5 cedis di akwa kotua akwa ye registration. Me nkunkura sa me yes ka kura nkoto bi na ka che me say me nkote 5 cedis fan ko ye registration. Ai recruitment for sika no. Mama nipa 500,000 ebe tu esika na mo fa nipa 5,000 pe no balance na mo fa ko register sem no yati 8.4 billion akwa koto TV mo ko gisika na ye fa ko ye sa no registration na me ameti ye mimi ni bi temesro wa me number mo ye registration we ofrem na ama o testim na ama ma anya bi mini 5 cd da baby susu book kura mini bi ne menya 5 cd akwa ye registration ese mu tu akoko for ka teachers for nurses for o mo ko fa sa 5 cd si mo fa ko ye sa de no this for mo ni gu ase papa
Nanado, free SHS. You're John Dramani Mahama. Doom so. I saw the 24-hour economy ba. Who Brazil light for 12 hours cry now to me. Light for 12 hours. Now to me light for 12 hours. And then will be a 24-hour economy. Masana danu mbabe segana misamo ye probi adwuma na ya sase no obefi atoaso no di bi eba be ka ho agenda 11 what agenda 111 if you know it nya agenda 11 eye mama bedi say Muhammadu Bawumia Nanado free SHS You're John Dramani Mahama. Doom so. I saw the 24-hour economy, but who Brazil light for 12 hours, cry now to me. Light for 12 hours. Now to me, light for 12 hours. And then will be a 24-hour economy.
Say, and you Jimmy for now yet. And a Quasiana we are. Unimunyansa, useless and hopeless might be to say what. Uncle Bitty say, Quasi official. Emma Utimo Crambos a Quanaquayano. No, no, Sinya Quine Ya will be. Because all our one Quasi official and nothing put them. In terms of age in American, and in terms of BBR, we age if you are, and you will tip any Quasi official or Shimo. Quasi official no honor. In terms of age, a we moba. And you only to ample, we moba. And so we are Quasia, we Jimmy, one respect, why you hopeless, be bola swade. Ain't what the quack or canon, no, no, sabe ya or poto. But once I branch are very intelligent. Once I may do a tembi, and card of far for Froswa, and card of Kukumotiba was soon a chassery, now with my matey, and one who can send a bonfire. What an kind, we say we are Quasia. Fakwan with Tiffy, you won't quabrabuma away. Unsien Yansen, Hunyansan. Abraba one bointino, and no matter how dirty it is, what the old baby, no way credi, Quasia Benesion, or Jimmy for Benesion. What done it, NDC football bed. NDC for Kukrubinsin, one we are now could peep at toilet, no, I got to ego. Nay, I'm out credi, Quasia Benesion. Bakwan with Tiffy do, Unsien Yansen, Hunyansan. Imagine, say, Osa wumpete bia na wofre womba na wa won egu ho no wo te kasa man for kachre wa fese wo ma bete se obi se okwasea oluma te se wo ade na wagimi sa wo mpa brabo bi mbo wo Ghana na nka wo bo ho modern te se Kwesi official anka mba wutimu mpo se broni pete bi meware wo mfa wo nko abrochiri wo hu successful man bia ya be ware no wo Ghana obia abe ware ni so ade ne kopen successful man be never say Jimmy Semono. And you baby a be Martina or be a can of ho. We any party through beer and Kawana Obeware at an room was Siam Penny. Who were Ghana now born home when it was your official ye pa. And Kawundia Wariechi and Quasem Quasumo was Yebi to say, me go a Juma, me go a Ukasasu Guang Okasasa Baby. O Jimmy Fubi say, Gunedmani yanshe. Kwesi official no, ne contract owo no, ma yen cancel no, ma yen twitwa cancel ne contract nim ne yen sampa wo ye bema. Da meka wenya mboya nkura se fontete kwafo. Enti eya na otiti umotu na wo de kire wo hwena no sa, na mofo se wagimi o mame behwe wesu. O mame behwe wo ne wo se wase na awode ode otumu. It's a kita 9 months at the bus as is, wa bregu. We are quasiado do.
We can see what power has done to my dear brother here. For him to sit down here and have the effrontery and the arrogance to insult a man of such great stature. A man who was history will be fair to Afenya Markins. History would describe Afenya Markins as one of the most effective minority leaders in this country. History would describe Afenya Markins as one of the most consequential minority leaders in this country. Power has gone to your head. Probably this is the first biggest position you've held in your whole life. You've never held anything meaningful. And all of a sudden it has made you to be what? It's like what we say, the opium of the masses. No, I'm not insulting. I'm saying power has... No, if I say power has gone to your head, it's not insult. Power goes to... Power makes you do things. That's not, there's nothing... Power goes to your head.
That's a bloated image of himself.
I didn't say that.
Okay.
I'm just saying power has gone to his head. And he's now so powerful that he can sit there and call such an honorable man names and run him down. Roland, I've been here with you almost more than a year and I've never sat here and I will never insult anybody. You know that because I don't need an insult to make my case because I can't make my case without running down anybody. I've sat here. You've never seen me try to insult or impede any politician. But if you sit here and you are doing that, then I leave that to the viewers to see what it is here. I will leave that there. It's okay. Roland, this morning, I also want to start on something. There's a point. To all the apologies of this government, to all the men and women who have decided to keep quiet as this is happening, I have a poem. The poem is, first they came. First, they came for the communists, and I did not speak out because I was not a communist. Then they came for the socialists, and I did not speak out because I was not a socialist. Then they came for the trade unionists, and I did not speak out because I was not a unionist. Then they came for the Jews, and I did not speak out because I was not a Jew. Then they came for me, and there was no one else left to speak for me. All you apologists, all you men and women who are ostriches pretending that you are not seeing what is happening, this is for you because this is a canker and coming. I want to speak to facts, statistics. There's a research out there done by Joy News. Joy News says that in the 8 years of the Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo regime, 12 people were arrested under such laws. 12 in the 8 years.
Are you sure?
I'm quoting research from Joy.
Okay. 12.
12. So from 8 years.
I think in the Galamsey demonstration, more people were.
I'm telling you that. More people were. Research. No, if you also have, you can mention your source so that Ghanaians can do the fact checking. Yeah. Joy News is reporting that they did the research. In fact, Mr. Samson Ladi Anyenene actually came out publicly to announce these findings. That 12 people were arrested under this thing. Do you know what happened when that happened at the end of 2024? We said there was a culture of silence. We said the media was being intimidated. So much so that very respected, highly respected men of this country mounted podiums and announced that the culture of silence was creeping in this country because 12 people have been arrested over 8 years. I want that to sink in so that the viewing public understands that there is a history to this. 12 people over 8 years, that translates to how many per month?
What is that?
If you are dividing 12 by 8.
By 8.
I don't know.
Why the 8?
Now, we come down here today.
No, why the 8?
Today. No, I'll tell you why the 8. Today. So if in the 80s, I'll come to you. So I'll come to you, I'll tell you why.
No, but
Today.
I see.
In about how many months? 16 months.
17.
17 months. The NDC government has arrested 16 Ghanaians. 16 from the same research. It's not mine, from the same research. Then I want to ask a question. If 12 in 8 years equal to what? Culture of silence. How will you describe 16 in 17 months? So to the men and women who were pontificating and saying that the culture of silence has returned, I have a very simple and humble question to you. If 12 in 8 years was culture of silence, how will you describe 16 in 17 months?
You understand the 8 now? That is voodoo.
How will you describe it? So the fact that this government is becoming oppressive and regressive is not in doubt. The fact that this government is latching out at its opponents is not in doubt. The fact that the security agencies are being weaponized against opponents is not in doubt. In fact, there's actually a letter I saw from a DCE who had made a complaint to the police to arrest somebody because the person questioned on a WhatsApp group the challenge, the suitability of the MCA. That is how absurd and how low it has gotten to. We all saw that letter going down. We all saw it. So the question I'm asking is, this is what is happening on the ground. So we know that the oppression and the suppression is happening. We all know the government is like that. The question is why. Today I want to focus on the why question. I want to focus on the why.
Okay.
I want to answer that question. Why the government is doing that?
You're asking your own questions.
And answering it, yes. Because I've told you that I know. I've seen the data. The data says that they are doing it. The question is why they are doing that. They're doing that because of one, the mass failures of unemployment. They are doing that because of the hit they are getting from their own foot soldiers. The chairman of the party is going around and he's addressing NDC foot soldiers. and he's telling them not to fall for the promises coming from the opposition. Barely 16 months into office, you are afraid of advice coming from the opposition. That is not a sign of confidence in what you think you are doing. Day in, day out, the NDC is shoving down our throats statistics. Inflation is down, that's true. CDR picky, that's true. Whatever is down, everything is down, everything show it was. And every time the same NDC that is telling its supporters, followers, not to lash out at government. So much so that we have this Deputy General Secretary of the NDC telling people that they'll be begging President Mahama to reconsider and run for a third term. If you're confident of what you are doing, why are you afraid if the president exits? We have these issues coming, and so it is the fact that the rhetoric, the economic rhetoric of the NDC is not permeating to the ordinary man on the streets. And that is why they are afraid. And that is why they are lashing out. These arrests are not coming from a position of strength. They are coming from a position of weakness. These strengths are not coming because they want to project what they've done. They are coming because they are losing the base, they are losing the Ghanaians, and they are doing this. And I'm saying that, look, it is a weak position. It shows weakness. And I'm saying, don't do this, Mr. NDC. You should be better than this. Do not arrest somebody and ask the person to bring his house for bail, even when you know that the person cannot even afford 3 meals a day. Because history has shown harassment, intimidation, and arrest does not kill any opposition anywhere in the world. Yeah. They rather embolden them. Sometimes these your arrests are making giants out of anthills. Don't do it. Don't vest your frustrations on innocent bloggers. Don't pour out your failures on innocent communicators. They are not the cause of your problems. If your economy is that robust and strong, if what you are doing is that good, let it speak for yourselves. You don't need to arrest Abronye so that you know to, because even if Abronye dies in police cells, 1,000 Abronyes will rise up. Even if, say, Obama or Pokwasa is arrested, 1,000 of them will get, because you cannot quench dissent. You cannot prevent people from getting up. This is the party, and the MPP was the party that brought us repeal the criminal libel law. They did that because they believe in press school. You are not going to use these inferior communist tactics to arrest and harass them and to cow them into docility. The only objective is that you want to cow these people into docility and to submission. It ain't gonna happen in this country. They will keep talking up.
From what he's saying, he says that 8 years, only 12.
All right. You better money now. Said next moment to me, Ajebre na mo de join in. Me din the Felix appear. Na we send Crawford be bisa. Our TikTok say, did I intentionally put the picture there? Yes, I intentionally put the picture there because after 22 years of being an Arsenal fan, after 22 years of being an Arsenal fan, you know, Onyankopon ayadom, like more than 22 years since we won actually. Me saw me ya kwale ni nara. Soccer team ma support to e wo mi wi ase. The most heartbreaking team in the world. Arsenal. Obi a wo join Arsenal bia no unsuro heartbreak. So o join Arsenal unsuro heartbreak because team wa egbu akoma enso akoye say yawo de watu ade bi na untumi mfirim from the days of Repeal, from the days of Mark Overmars, from the days of Dennis Bergkamp, from the days of Tony Adams, from the days of Martin Keown. Sad time nini na Ebedu Lewinberg no more time. Ebedu I'm a friend is saying Henri no more time. Patrick Vieira, the likes of Robert Perez, Robin Van Persie, you know, cried your tree. But yeah, Fabregas and all of them, they came later. But this is a team Felix Appiah I have always supported. And this year, in fact, now Edu baby, then I may give up say in Crawford your my DNB because you lead the 2 games. But I would say 2 games with the you near Nanke no. Ubehuna and your team na yes strong team no. Team na yes strong team no. Na kwachi Arsenal na share poto. And so nyame adom Endra Man City for any omo opponent Bournemouth boy na eko 1-1 na Man City pray lusu Then so the San Man City winning, automatically, no, it makes Arsenal the champions of England. Until as we speak now, say TikTok, no one will say me the Arsenal Premier League champions. Eddie to me page so Eddie to me cheer and Eddie to me background. It is in honor, respect, appreciation, love, and also happiness for my dear team Arsenal. And still standing on the principles of sports, union sports. I hope say munim say nyame adomo World Cup ye be kono de so and ye be ko World Cup ne de so na nyame aya adom ama menya some information bi a me pese me de to ho edemamo me pacho all right. Me pacho wa oye eye soccer fanatic and I say we Ghana Black Star for supporter. Na say eye DMV area wha meka DMV and meka DMV be Virginia, Maryland. I think I got it right. Anunti say such a person na ope soccer jersey. I would call support to Ghana Black Stars or soccer like that passion now person will say now or they call support to or Virginia me information the amount or show me with YouTube as you can see there's a lady on here who display the t-shirts, the jerseys and all of that. Send them on the FFF and World Cup 2026. Enya grokra efe yomo in different colors and unti say opa me the informations no eguha fatu trim and I say after the show no so no you can contact me and then we can talk more. You can contact me and then we shall talk more. Me pacho say white and gold, so white and gold in Libya. It is available in medium, large, extra large. Medium, large, extra large. It's all to celebrate the Black Stars. And unti to me out of African market. More Maryland, no, that's MD. Meboa Mobeto Frederick say African market here. Munim who get the pa friend of Frederick Ubenye biwo. And I say Ashburn. So via Ubenyebu Ashburn, African market, I friend Ashburn, Virginia, I believe Virginia. And I say to me a call number ya medi guhe. Na when ya home information biara +1 646 698 9566 +1 646 698 9566 into me pacho wow pe Ghana jersey, Ghana red, gold and green, white and gold and all these, you know, you can contact number media 2 and now you can contact me personally and I will help you get a copy of it. And I believe say the sports side me pacho YouTube for no share this Mr. Mupi, share the page so I can start. Why YouTube for no share the page so I can start. The share is very, very, very limited. Mr. Amo, mon share page and I'm on like it. Deborah Saki, like the page. I want you to go and like the page. Maybe when I see you, you see, please go and like the page, like the video you are watching. Why? Sami Jesse, monko like it, mamon shekeke, monko like video, no monko enko tia video no so na mumba command so mo YouTube no, you are not even putting in the likes. The YouTube no, I don't know why you are watching, but you are not putting in the likes. Until Sami Jesse Mesra will go back and push like on the video. Why? Buedu Denver for go back and push like. Nanentry go and push the. I hope to see you. Nanentry go and push the like. Get out of the video. Go and like the video. Nabra back inside. Richard also go back and like the video. Mr. Ramo, all the people joining, no, go and like the video. No, and come in. Why, Mr. Remo? The like is very, very low. Yeah, go outside, like the video. Somebody, I just seen somebody just went to like it. Go and like the video right now, Mr. Remo P. Go and like the video. Talking to those on YouTube and Facebook. It doesn't make no sense watching it and not liking it. Not Oshayede. I said, "Debia, mo pese debia nipa betina complain kekemu ansana ma ye de esemo ye. Mashadana. Eh? Tell mama ye helpful. James Parker Atkinson, you to go and like the video. Like it. I want you people to like the video. And if you don't leave a comment, I can't see you. What's happening? If you can't leave a comment, I cannot see you. So leave a comment. Then we'll get to the next one. All right. It's hard. Okay, why be you? That's it. Okay. And then you best start. Oh, maybe we're not just every day. You know, maybe I will take one tap of screen so I know say Mr. Okay. Mom went to me liking. God bless you for liking. Today, I like to start off with what Papa Dr. Zato Eka, you know, and I like to back it up or start by doing this. We are starting with the culture of silence, and then we will move on. Uncle.
It's a disgrace. It doesn't look fit for the office. Mm-hmm. That letter is not just an overreach. It is an absurdity. Where is the crime? In a healthy democracy, questioning whether a public officer is fit for purpose is the heartbeat of civic engagement. Yet here we are, using the machinery of the state to talk peace. They said he should come over for them to talk peace and also to answer for the WhatsApp. Talk peace over a comment that barely qualifies as an insult, let alone a threat to national security. That's a cycle of hypocrisy. The irony is as thick as it is tragic. From the arrest of Adenta Kumi or Hiniba of Wuntumi Radio to Sir Obama of Pokwase, Abronya DC, the Baba Amandos, this regime is proving that political memory is conveniently short. When in opposition, the NDC and John Mahama were loud and righteous in condemning Akufo-Addo for resorting to speech-chilling tactics. They rightfully attacked the abuse of the vague Section 208 of the criminal offenses of punishing false news that could cause fear and panic. They did not only join the crusade against that provision in the 1960 law, they raised their voices against the sister Section 76 of the 2018 Electronic Communications Law. But as the proverb goes, the more things change, the more they stay the same. What happened to the round condemnation that greeted the arrest of Bobia Ansah or Mensa Thompson or David Tamaklo of the WhatsApp News only a few years ago. Because they are affiliated with the NDC, they have a different blood running in them. The repressive laws of yesterday have become the necessary tools of today, depending entirely on whose hands are on the gavel. And we see you continuing to defend the indefensible. I'm talking about the opposition. Look, some of the comments made by these guys are plain reckless and indefensible.
Okay. Enti NDC for a journalist bako. And also why no sometimes that open or can cray asemo or can you Minia. And then minimum start with a culture of silence here. Sorry. NDC for a way. A person omo de cover a year omo bonne and I say omo non-performance omo ye in government. And until me didn't can board Dr. Zato the whole video no, and the whole video came to see say NDC the search chichi way o kasa ye meow we sorry yam pinema won kasa ye beba be chill ye beba be you say sa niama no omo dwen say ye de no e be say mu because one thing about Ghana for ne say Ghana for sradie Ghana for de ba kwa yisuru pa e moja me kai say ye nkora no se mo be kai a e bia minim agura na wudi de be bra ye ne ye nkora no ubo se usi obila enkrafo friend usila ase utizi na say uhuru no obeka se jai me prawo ye nyaya kopim se obete first kwe uti kwe na wo yemu aso na afi wo do won say ye den e fa ba bi eje kwe na hwese moja bi ba mpa ba na moja eba onipa no nkroso ni bio sana Ghana 40 yesuro moja na moja yesuro ntino enkrofo bi abehunu saade no accounter on that and omu use no I find the way bia say bio ye dey all the time dey intimidating crofo enu ntina obo Rollins din ya na obi bu afu obo Rollins din ya na obi yemu ahye no because he himself Rollins be ye say and that is how it is now debia me ba ha ya na me kasa me pese ye di nyansa ene toto niama ye ka no ho wunia we ye NDC ni we ye MPP ni o do party wa do party awie no ye de wo party mienu no nnwuma ebeto nsane ani na ya tase ne besepa ne koni ha ban sa na tie utie party mienu no NDC ni MPP ni na no ye de won beto scale so na ya hwe wo nsam no won adwuma wo mo aye na ye de no ajeje na make better decision anu nti do party na so do party no ama wadwene so aye den aye adwuma e de aka ho me kana maka kusi sen ebi agencies fo bi na enim de but let me tell anyone who is watching me this afternoon say there was a time in Ghana where freedom of speech was criminalized. There was a time in Ghana, freedom of speech, kebi mamin kebi, na eye bone anana ye criminal ewo Ghana. Aban bi a abebe twam de to no ho so say, eba na mamu a onimubu. Eba ne yamfa ne amapamre Ghana onimu ye. But onimu krono bopa. Onimu yanchi o man sign, yantunton o man yapade, yamma kwasi yampabra ma o man twinkwa nechi onimu ye pa. Na Ghana fo ni bi nim nyansa. Ghana fo ni bi a womu no ento abamfa ma womu party no. Womu nim nyansa enim papa enim bone. Enti saade a yanhye mra bi mu kena. Yanhye mra no mu kete. said the Abaya simple Abanyo Tetsuno Mobra, Abanyo Tetsuno, or who bought Sabina or is that what I know the crash in Ukraina, to minka. Conso Kokai, Babacho. And Prempino, Ayana, Ayam one. Sir, Obi or complaining. Kase, Rollins say, no, yet through Trasem, Rollins Sokasa, no, I bet you, Rollins Sokasa, no, you say, and Kruma, Okasa, no, I bet you, can't me, any Yampe dictator, Yampo Bia, or Bekaya Casabua, say, Yampo Bia, or my Tray. This was the posture. Do you know why Ghanaians were fighting for that? Because no moon to mean Kasa. Because under Jerry John Rollins, Junior Jesus, who born dog? Usro imposa obekasa. Under NDC1, their grandfather, PNDC, NDC, AFRC, Ebano, that crown. You couldn't speak. Even if the government has gone wrong, you were not allowed to speak. To the point, say, there is a time in Ghana's life that is called the dark days of Ghana. Dark days of Ghana. What are the dark days? The dark days were the days where if you are a judge and you went to court to deal with any case, make sure say Udi Ediama they are rolling then and crop for pay. So when near Momo na offer the principle of the law no so na wudi na omudi fa adia betinu wewu. Asemo making evidence wo ho. So we a judge ya to the point say what Babesia no woman for where your life, you can't be mudi diago. Me say this Nangasano. Well, anyways, let me keep calm. A nursing or breastfeeding mother who is a judge was taken from her poor baby in the night, sent somewhere without anybody knowing the whereabouts, shot, killed. You know the worst case, burnt. NDC for a NDC. The omuye eyeketwebi. Dear yawa this time they say you deny the ensako secret as say you be democracy. And omaji adwene na fe do omudi tuo and e prayen. As someone making me say it is evidence for her. A nursing mother a oma ne benufuo or bad time a wawo fresh. And these four grandfathers, Jerry John Rollins and Crawford say, Jamare wabana kodi case bia anko in your favor. One suspect say wabani kobu asem de aguye so. Enti saadi ayema wonyera. Ene ye che waba. Ye che no kura na ye kunu no nka yemfa ne mra na busuafo ne yensie no. Ene ye sen tweja. Edi tu ne mu se onse. Oshi bidie nanso nhiran kanya me se dey a womo hye no. Womo hye oba tan no. Ene nyame ma nsuo ye den epeteye. Kebima minka biya ho ntokwa wo. Muntie ni ye Ghana for be bia Ghana e kona enkrofo bia ye ho say ye de emfa ye ho MPP for ye mfa ye won no. Yes wo koto si wo asebe say abo bi butu obi say ka chance sorry ye su o. Ka chance sorry ye su cause wo free ne so a o de ba mo so. Ensu e peten ye. Abatan a mo wo ho a mo de still ano say edin be ye edro na man meni o say den a moda so tumi ka say mo man koto aba ma emfa ma NDC no mo na mene mo ka say oba besia ye bonu tuo se no amenye nsuo a epetepete ye a etumi dum jani bia ahwene e da na se ne ye hunu say oh say your oba crank ye hu say your oba. It happened in Ghana. She has not stolen from anybody. She had not done anything to anyone. Her only crime is being a judge and somebody perceiving say, and now somebody suspecting say, akwa way or ba way, asem way odi, obedient yame, so let her vanish. It happened in Ghana. There was a time in Ghana, Captain Smart wouldn't have been a journalist. He would have been dead by now. Bobby Ansan would have been gone by now. Most of these yatiti cried and kono do omo dia ba be wura ni turu mu ma na pie ni because on also nto no no mbesi na ne se nwa. Me say back then some idiots, Honto, and these foolish guys, ambassadors, they be almost person what time they my MPP, no, they would have never become any journalist. Because when maybe Kwakuba Kuno Krana no mukuta kuta degrees near the Juman woman ye do a trade crano. They were being persecuted, they were about to be killed. Go and listen to Aduma Kunya Meche, Nana Aduma Kunya Meche, listen to the Titi soldiers. Amukra ye yusu amudi kunkwa for krano. E we a trainer Rollins say yenkuam. It happened in Ghana. You couldn't talk. And the journalist was see penny bit to me nyane now I say no chichebi. Now the spares are sanity. Now on the towel lagunu come no about gospel songs me so or for sorrow. Oh we are now I find a certain president the next year. Ekufadu ya kronfo. Ekufadu ya boa ba wo mia Jimmy abon say ni adidi atamwa. We didi at hu fifra nya so koye adwuma bia o. Ne bia no say wo di atam. Now we di atamwa and na Ekufadu look like chimpanzee and about mia pocketa drinker. No ma ye bebre ni amatantan time. Unimbia ya. Wedding na doni na banya temwe wiake kandi obekani na wi no. Na wase ko gina say there is culture of silence. Aban we dia o kasa kra wunya honto e na aban we dia o kasa wunya me kan we didi aban na tema wo bi amfra no. O china so obeba no papa. No ma be ojai fire burn you. What he come in Quasia somewhere did the atem where you know was like I said there is culture of silence. They say they are not going to go scot-free. Believe me in you. Say NDC for a number way. Say your Genesis I deal with your muye. Say omobe form ho totro to a nyanko pon crown fan chomo. Believe me. Say MPP for Krepoba. Na omo be yo mo ho dolu. Na wo mo anteche nkrofo and restore sanity krana. They will meet their meters one after the other. They will not go unpunished. The wages of sin is death. Bone naketua eyowo. And until now, power abesha wonsa wudi mi obi no. Don't think say power beka wonsem forever. Every bedu and you meet a higher power. You see, my worry is the fact that the political party NDC has managed to accept say omo ye Jimmy for. I say omo jia to say ye Jimmy to mo de mo pekra mundi ate ye de ye nim say ye de omo say ye basa for. Yeah, they almost say yeah, binimu for. So we have accepted. And so even if you tell me I'm a foolish guy as an NDC person, it is a reward because I'll go and tell my people that Obi kasa me aboa into me patro mama miskan credit because they say misu yedi matem. A very foolish entity we have in Ghana. It is not a joke. Onyane say today Mahama is there. Today, my party is in power. Tomorrow, my party even might be in power, but I will not be Mahama. Mahama Beko, Baumia Beko, all the leadership, Mamo Beko. By Yenia, your party, no, my party, no, your party, no. We are going to stay. And so the question will be, say, when you stay, Would you be also able to take the heat you mounted on somebody because you thought you had a political power? They are not thinking. Let me keep with what I was saying. Now, to me, na opportunity. Now, all they are criticizing government. And unti President Kufuor, the first president of MPP, ebe wini ye. And a ban say omu repeal criminal libel law. Afi enyansa fo ni muntie. Ya papa President Kufuor say oye nipa enu nti mfumso be wono ho. Enu nti so de aban ba na sa aban ne ye bone na sa wo mo ekoto aba ma aban na nka se ntumi nka wo mo adwene ma aban ne nsesa de a na aban papa a oye no ene ne san. The reason why ya papa Kufuor ene na ban a repeal criminal libel law. Criminal libel law where wutie no mra ye hye ya mo amokai tete no mra ye hye ya se wo kokwa rolling so hansem wo kokka bibi na enye papa ye beba be che de wakọ utie yi na abeba utie anye yi a oma utie yi ne de ofuru sa BNI for sa we omo top no ye de ofuru top wa no nim say asem aba because yemfa wonsi form a yenya wa wonsi form no na we die mu ni na asesa kama esi wo Ghana utie esi wo Ghana. The type of punishment in BNI cells are not NDC for melting on you just for criticizing the government, just for saying, say, President Mahama, President Nanado, President say, you said you would do this and you couldn't do it. No, to say that alone, to say Dumso is back then, they are bet you because what criticize the government. This is what happened in Ghana. And until President Kufuor, Ajunimuno. Yamemwo nyansa ni ba kufu trim. Yes, I can be said the awo tresa no wonim said the nachi achia. Enu ntia den na memfen to me emma ensentrofo especially womo no ye ni omo beye amembuo no in a way say womo beye as a balance a check yen say ye call wrong here. So President Kufuor's whole mindset of repealing the criminal libel law was to give the journalists power so the journalists can constructively criticize the government when it goes wrong. That was the purpose. Secondly, so that the citizens can also be free because they are the citizens. Now, one was to me, then one more journey, say, be enya, one more to me, support President Kufuor and then buying so the repeal criminal libel law was to empower media people, give you the chance to talk, give you the chance to say things so that nobody can come to you and say, I then a Captain Smart, I can say young cochino, I then no Hinababu, I can say young cochino, Mundi to me, no, no keep the government on their toes. And then, or say, Moi moye kromufuo no. Mo amoye tememufuo o manfuo na mo e na yehwe mo so no. Mo na mo behu ni say oh aban ka na e call left na e call right nti no. Mo so mo fa madwen kire ntutu dwa. Now from time to time yen ye ho adwuma. Minia most people in Ghana as at that time they didn't agree with President Kufuor and his government. You know which party was fighting against it? Say Omon Pene. Party na and also can do so because Mutieni, man. Say me betlana make us. I mean, take me as MPP because I am MPP. But I want you to take what comes out of me more than just me being MPP. I give you nothing but undiluted fact. And if you cross-check, you know the American and correct. President Kufuor and the Ghana for him. Or say, Mamemfa said to me, we ma Ghana for. Na party now, see, on your freedom. Hey, I know, I general home. Happy before, I'm a tyrant. Happy before you and Shaswa, one would almost show, won't to me, or no more say. And Brana Bama will wire free now to me, as an opening my young farmer. What are they doing the way you treat me? Okay. NDC say MPP for Tina Ghana for far who do so. MPP. Ye tyrant, just MPP, they especially their friend and another no. Or ye jet or Tinani penny so or Tinani pass so, Nanado Tina say so, Nanado Tina say so. This is them. Nanado say, Sadia. Sadia be a mean ye tyrant, na mean ye arrogant no. Me de mrebi ba. Sadia be a bema citizens, ni journalists, ne nya fa hudie. Na fire be on my person, omo fire me be an omo fire me. Abaina na or accuse president, Kufuado ne president, we jail Kufuo say, omo ye tyrant, and they say, omo pinning my young family, ebe ban say, sorry, ebe lifted the ban and say, to me ye day, to me the deep any attempt, to me your way, omo pinning my young family, samba. It's NDC. But you go TV so na say ye kasa ye money ye press nasem. But on paper ye be say na mo dia be kire say a guaranteed press freedom and NDC need be to show for. That is the problem I have. Is somebody listening to me? Mati the inter na me James sa niam we na ya na ebo me dam no. NDC say or no guarantee media freedom. NDC say ono na penso no opia tumi kasa opia tumi ya de oye ni na bi yo yate sadia momfa emra amahye kire se modern ma obia ye freedom mbra ye ni bi but MPP na ono ebetwa emra NDC for the ba ya na eno na sebio prediasa e ban press people from doing their work no ono mbompe media for asem. This is the Ghana we are in. MPP. Amumpa nurse for asem, amumpa doctor for asem, nursing trainee, lawyer trainee, amumpa mini na asem yo yate. NDC, amumpa for asem, amu ye way, amumpa asem papa, they are very good to them. And nurse for NDC for na, a bar neke, NDC for, amuba, a lawyer for, a teacher for, a benjuma for, omu di dipeche. You. Sa by no oma nursing training for the dipeche no. Obaya. O se sikan keten na nursing training ni sabe wo de ton pad nkakra bono. Otua. Na toma wo di dipeche. What? Eden be yi no. And you say you are doing politics? Sorry, I'm not paid Jarifa phone. So when the name a year then you are doing politics. What are you people doing? What is going on? Like Eddie and Hamo. Abina on nursing training for assemno. Or no betia nursing training for when we see come on want to when you back one faso. They are open nursing training for you. The kakrana nursing training for the did to try a so I did. But he says on the door. Bay and your politics. Bay. That is not if you think say that is how politics is done, we are pay for. With all due respect. Actually, with no respect, we are foolish pay for. We are pay for what you didn't sign here, Juma. Because it doesn't tally. MPP. One more sika for MPP dear sika sem, MPP dear tie, MPP dear wine you yate. NDC, yeah, ba, and here for the D, and here for ye, and here for Mumro, Mabaya ba, and here for Mabaya bo, Cocoa pharmacy, a grass for a grassroots to form a Muya party at Tio Yabo, you yate. Make your near Kofani Coco 2 bucks. Party net doing here for an uncle who create Nemo. Na Otto Coco, the man no. Or say on top. Se kuyanine peso otonu koko dia. Kuyanine ntia se or tini sika no so. Kuyanini say you Matiase, what the Timisika no so. I want Traba. Tell you. I want Trana Abano. Ya beto wade. Okay. Yentu ya oka. Yesente suona yete so krano. Yen sign for says kanema. Then you get people coming here to come and expose how demonic. I will not call it stupid. It's demonic because I am pretending. I'm not pretending. Most of NDC for the mobile trotron, it's pretending. It doesn't make sense. Okay. Your finance minister. On is scanning in national and I'm a boy. Okay. Wabeka Chiro says, Sikeni ho, inti own to mean to your way, own to mean to your way in farm. And when two sister be or yes, into an assistant man to me. Oh, brother be a or your doctor, oh, brother be or ya by my into an assistant man to me. Uti, into an cow. Okay. Aden yentu yanaka. Finance minister papa no. Ato force no size. On to me nyeska enfin to your government obligations. Ken oferata na Ibrahim anta so wa wan de omo de bo ma bon. Oma bon wa ken oferata de wa bon na wa bon krom for yo yate. Yate. Ken oferata ye krom for ye de nyame ase. Krom for ni to me tua akoda bia school fees wan kasa. Says Kenny ho. The obe years kanu ene Ghana ensu etogum eno na etogum. MPP for kono one man kwasoro anko toto osoro nsemfi ni mu se nsu to amebi ntongu Ghana. Inti the same nsu na etogum. Kromfo keno for ata ni Ibrahim anta and a friend say Ibrahim Adam, sorry, Honorable Amin Adam. One more ya kromfo finance minister for stekano ma one ya kromfo no. One more making sure say yet adwuma ye for ka. One more making sure say ya to koko. Would do a burani a ton 1,000 Ghana a bag. But Tommy ya kromfo rough. Hey! MPP, woman, we are Ghana sikanina. But ultimately, the SSO tuya, which is government obligations. Fast forward. Nyamia Dauruma ya pamwa by bonino. Hey, Ghana independence is here. Honorable Excellency. No size. Hey, John Mahama. Hey, to force what we are dio. Bosomi aso me pacho ya beji aketia ehude. Aye koko na wakede. Wabe ma you know 6 million. No ban okwana even. Let's get ni ho. And also say the finance minister said on this can you. Na mo sa mo so dan kamu nwiesika o. Na sika kakra na wo no so. Mo fentua ye ke ebi ni ho. Because Bridgeto to ba Jubilee House we be no ho awo. Okoye kpojie mo nti ye peska de akoye ne adore. Enti kuani ni sika na ye de beto no koko no. Ye boa no. Ne ye de akoma Bridget otu. Obese teacher phone crying say, "Musi ye challenge since exams nti ye twamu ama mo nti mu pay na amakra ye." Yes, one wa bebe di no wa ba ye ya 60 months ya wa meda. But to Jubilee as one crofo bo adwuma no dogi kwasi adogi akobro de akwanyem wa wo ye koye kojie mo. Enti wo kuani nu sika no ye mfa nkoye NDC ni. Onu ni kojie mo. Nti ye ntua woka. Now, this is the part I say that party is not only demonic, but Jimmy naturally. Adena makers are. Presidential staff and an year done to dressing na woni minti abanisika ko pepepe. Who NDC Kuyanino? You are not asking John Mahama to come and give you a handout to there be o. Tieniye. Who NDC ni Kuyanina wodo koko wodo abe wodo you know. You are not begging Ato Forsen to come and give you money. You are only telling Ato Forsen that sweat. Sa by day now we call yeah. Ediduya will call the yes aniamano. Onko usika mount. Onko usika mount. Osi onibi. Unim the area. What do I read who? Ever for social media? Sorry. TikTok you so. Now I pass the same kakra na eja. Odi wa read who could do ben kuadano. Na ya suma bodam for baby I see a friend Sameba. Who na nim difference say we Jimmy free no call abrim. On to me nko. Wanya bema. Kasa with no fact. And then ya no. Or no Sameba no no I sabi I had what you I had what one more black. So womunya data 500 Ghana. Almost the mutre na fe to we kona kwaya live. Not ono so abeso. Information you kura na wrong. Unkuda evidence no. Na osaya be ka kire wo na wo buafu yantu abanyantu a ka na wo buafu no so aban na ya de pa dollar ba fom. We twe no ho amenti ase. Me Krianino. Finance Ministry. Utie. Finance Ministry. Any me Krianino. I have a meeting. I catch them say Sikeni ho. Eya me ya me dwene me ho. Na NBC communicator be catch us. Oh ya tua koko phone ni na sika mo. Obi agini sika how? How? Why? No, let's be honest. Mama ya me nyansa ni adwuma kakra. Put everything aside. Ya me nyansa no enye adwuma kakra. Me Krianino. Finance Ministry enemy atenase. Actually me mu say one or two things be into the second ho omuntumi ntu ameka. Eye me ya nanso me dwene me ho. Me bɔ mpa ye say aban no ehun bekeka no no wanya misika de abreme. Me pe bibi de agege mani a. Na NDC asoma wa mompira konketenkete no like the little piglets. Last you mean you kukurudu say you kunadu uko no. Otu akroma ne de kwanji say me nim se kwa da bi na mu de asiso de na yenim. Enu ntina musu ya na munyen. Because me nim chinya no de asiso iko ye kra eagle na asiso no kunadu uko te ne NDP and o de coin na ya mpa so. Your finance minister who has the money is telling you the country is broke. Where the transfer now? And like the government is into a windy day. What Jimmy? That is not politics. Your education minister is telling you, says, can you are meant to be a teacher for? Was he a teacher for in Aka? And then be and also politics no. Obi the meka, but some you meka. And so almost a party to make I say, oh, we are paid. Yaman sa famisi kama me yentua meka o mu tua meka me de be ma. Anya wo na ndra ba kwogina camera mu say yi John Mahama tua okay. You ene de se na ye for camera. Culture of silence. Ye wo kromu ha. Ena His Excellency Nanado, in 8 years, according to Joy News of Wangasa, almost say 8 years now or arrestee Nipa 12. You know what's funny? Every person be a Nanado abine arrested, no, in terms of speech, hate speech, and all of this. No. None of them, apart from Ohineba, none of them spent more than 24 hours in police custody. I dare the NDC people watching me. Show me which of your activists are chain and didn't share prison and didn't share cells for more than 24 hours. But you didn't me say apart from Oheneba Boamos and none, including Captain Smart, stayed in police custody for more than 24 hours. None. But one will say, I'm a person who Jimmy Tino, and I'm a check Captain Smart, and I'm a Chibongo, and then I can say, Bongo ideas say a china. Only maybe I a chini be a nuko police office. You do go police office, I have a friend is a charge sheet. Yeah, they will charge sheet mouse. I see we A, B, and then Bongo ideas. The whole Ghana want to believe you. I dare you produce that charge sheet MPP aban beche with the man was why you went in at your home family. It's not there. MPP for you. Because I'm not, he say, no, Santa Momo, big chino, who brought a sum away, and you 4 boys see, can the boys see, a big chino to turn and so better. Would this away, where on you? Oh, was son of bear 3 be pay, or call the cook to the machine in a common on your bema. Because if you have to create something to create that, somebody is pursuing you when nobody is pursuing you, you are a bitch. Real shit. Utie, no one is pursuing you. You create your own arrest. Say, Omacho. For charge sheet to be training. I dare any NDC person watching me say, apart from Ohineba or Ohineba Buamos, one can see Ebino, apart from Montra me NDC near your chain deal more than ourselves, more than 24 hours. It never happened. But Jimmy Omopeso Mujiminti. Yeah, and another one, Omochiwe, and Omokochiwe, and Omochi Brigito to Kwasiaka Brigito to how what was the condition of the Brigito to some situation? No, where were they? Were they in police cells? No, they were not in police cells. Tell them to bring their charge sheet. Tell Brigito to bring her charge sheet. Some way in a young Peruso, your momo kagu, your so qua. Counter. Because and that's all Trump say, let them produce their charge sheet, they won't be able to. How long were you in police custody for? It's not more than 24 hours. Raf no more muko Jimmy ya and a day no they themselves decided. So if you guys remember, almost it is like can say they are trying to use themselves to set an example for people to see. In any case, what was the bill condition? We are Ghana near UTM and now. My question is simple when it comes to the culture of silence. And now almost say say after no marking, I free crasini judge be said they were boa. No crass on no crown or can ye. After no, o can ye. And I understand what your honorable man. It is cool the way you said it. Because Uncle Jama Yen Mubia. Oh, Kid Uncle Sabi, a benne, a baby in a moon. Execute court night judge Crasinino. Ye baby in a moon. Nayam in the Numadun so good swat at him. And not blast you in it. Aye. Because he Jimmy for a judge, Yawako school, Eko Suyamra. To come and tell me, say, oh, as I see there, and come to me down and say, be me down or back or hear me. Ah. Now that is the law. Say me did this as a mijayo bia or qua or beko could di matem into abron yen them. Catholic Bishop Conference, moya dio. Pentecostal unit for moya dear CS or Samoa Ghana, moya good papa. Namon chain. Me see mumu be prima sorry than your best shame. Me keto mo de mon chain. Me see me doing the fella. This is my platform. Whatever I say, I own it myself. And you guys can deal with me personally. Remember, hey, I've told you people say, muchi mi tumun medem. Unim de MPP beba power. Omobo umbe yime. Into mo dia mon cheche, mon kosum cheche. Na, we so for. Na obi di tumi ahye ne nsa edi di oman ani e say oman tradition what wo waka wano atum wo yo hene emponje we wiase ni na wajibi enkokọ na wutwa empetesi akese grawa wadidi ni na bi obi de atete ese woman ujina we tutu sa mo kuntu akakraka no e de frefra to ayo trihu sakora na ayo trihu sakora de to e no mo ye na no e bobopa. It goes to all of you. Most are him for now makama no atum ni na. This is for you. Maybe today your favorite is in power because he buys you V8. But as I have V8, no, a day will come you will regret having that V8. International who ye. And ananum Ghana a house of chiefs for first and Kanyama chichiri yene yintumia ye dwaneba mo. And then mo foodie de mubedi cars akesi amopese mo de demunti. Mo kasa kura yinduru because ma compromising to me no for earthly goods. A little pleasure be a yedebe man was as is untino. To me now your friend to me your authority no. You've let it down. Intimunye kum. Already allowed Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia de wabeka the position. Oh, soon ni remfi. Na ye soon free that. Now, the air one say journalists ya abai ba could be so na own to me enkasa. Or kasa ye beche no. And I'm a mrebia ubidiaba. Essay. Dia odem ranaba yeni mu penasem. Dia obey mrano ho. Said the abeya obey to me akasa as a journalist. I criticize aye niame says why a journalist no or no nye papa. O can wait about wedi 10 years. Ko say papa what doing nye juma. Abeka to say papa what my politics na jimi. One gave you freedom, the other didn't give you freedom. Yet you claim the one that gave you freedom is a bad one. And the one who didn't give you freedom is rather good. Your own child will look at you and say, Daddy, you are being stupid. That decision don't make sense. Sorry. And you make these because of what? Political power, political affiliations. That is why you do this. Now, Abronya dear said the Ayakano. Dear Eme say chairman for some time now, chairman home enfano. Eme yapa. This is way before Crow almost started some mochichini. Yeah. Yeah, so Chairman Abronya feeling well. And from what I'm hearing, no, he is not too well. But the Americans say he will survive. He will come out stronger, better, and hit them even harder than he did the first time. Into Amunkoson Chichi. Now, one thing as I say, NDC for Omo Enebo Mahama Mani Jimmy said Jimmy who say Mahama Beko Obetina. Mahama Obeko Obetina. Sure. Whatsoever or whatever seed you people are sowing. Namade politics akata wenim namudi dua biano. Kai se mu dua no Ghana. Na ebe fifi. Mu dua no Ghana. Na ebe fifi. Na edua bia fifi ayeden eso aba. Na aba no obeyeden obetibi edi. Uti. That is the best thing I could say when it comes to that. Now let's talk about NDC. Maybe about video be, and you know why we are here as a country. Therefore, and you can say me use you cologne, and then you be able to me cologne bio, me say me try actually. Me de kakra gu me kon ho a de ye me wa ha no. Ba mo fan cheme why? I beg for you to pardon me on that. Sometimes you say, show me your friend and I will show you your character. Say, yeah, but now you can say, and this if we are to abandon baby, I didn't cow, no moon named the into a motor about, and yet did the attempt. Uti. Say, you can say, any pado do one could general line mukoto abadema and this no more doing ye juma, a ya name because name the reason why you cry or koto abano. This is a young girl I say me to me show video no TikTok, but you guys can hear it. Of course, lie. Okay, 6 million abodan for na koto abama to Mahama no ka ho. Na muntie na memfa me conversation into aso. Ye wure mu ano no. Yenko.
Hey,
What is your government name?
Excellency Mahama.
Hey,
The Excellency Mahama.
ye bisano. What is your government name? First word, Her Excellency Mahama. Akwani say her or say the Excellency Mahama. Government name to aso.
That's your government name.
I used to what's my government name. I said the Excellency Mahama.
You.
The Excellency Mahama. So who is the president of Ghana?
John Malami. John Mahami Mahama.
Hey, MPP for more. Someone nyama ye pa ma mo party for now. Sorry, I'm about 2020. Mo party office one what one we the job etum. Munya se nkura se sam na mo to oye na sa eyi e na ye ma we mba album mu se Jimmy no one day meba ho pa me hu se police station no ma start Jimmy omo eto abama mo amudi ade mo pese omo anetena ho no mo san beto abama mo nhwe mo hu yi but mo ma yentie NDC for Beyonce no o say oto aba wato abapa e de ama NDC onim ne president podin de ya no dia okodina asokoto abama no onim ne din ntima wa kwase ampafo a omukotu su president de ma yen afi de mahu muntie no baby girl what's the
Excellency Mahama. The Excellency Mahama.
That's your government name.
I used to what's my government name. I said the Excellency Mahama.
The Excellency Mahama. So who is the president of Ghana?
John Malami.
John Malami ampa ebrochirefo me de assembly tumanim mesremo moma yem push petition bi say efri na ekọ Ghana obi obeto ababia na eso mo ye ne mental check na ye no social experiment man ti ase de enti a wokoto aba because this is sad. A young girl, what is your government name? Her Excellency John Mahama. I say Her Excellency Mahama. Yes, there be. I say the Excellency Mahama. Yes, you yate. So what is your president name? John Malami. There be Malahi. Okoto abao. Okawamwa esa lie. Yebetino. We're gonna approve. Yebetino. These are the way more. Oh, abizi be fu a omodo koto aba. MPP fa na yenka bi na hwan ma ekote t-shirt mi nya red ma nya white ma hunkwasiafo enne wa ma kotu so aban de amaye. Then na ye pamocho. Di ananadu ye wo, di obi aye wo mesrem wo mo ma yemfancho na bawo mi anto aso. Mo se debi ana makofa John Malami aba no onu ade oto aba ma na nokura nim ne na nya wanwa ye ni kromo ana onu ana yele lodina Mahama ekwa jira US ko ye John Igramale kwa first lady anu mu brofu ni na asa wonu ani kunu din wombo ni kunu din keke ma ye kura no na ye lodina den na ode lodina your first lady now so on emra metete ma wo Ghana bro for papa ben ye beka onu ani mu ni din no kura tro spell no kura mistake wom tro ma me Lodina spell your name Lodina elotro lada bura Jimmy na okunu no so yakwase anti no wantumi ampa teacher fo bi asa da bi o me yiri wo ba first lady bi o entumi ampa teacher fo ntra no bro fo obi ayeso wa kra de da wo kasa as a baller so ntutu Kofa we have a first lady. Who Samira Bawomi Jina ho ebire bi Samira no Samira so do ye easy. Mama mi no konkonsa kakra. Ebire bi okọ Ivory Coast na em so mama na yi so omra mekasa. Hey, be head your sister kire o. Je vais tout te play, la play. I'm say that's right. Walk wasia. When who are dear way say one pet, open your back, can excellence and not Tabiska Brady, or no one who could dean crack or can minim, a cocanim, would wait by your first lady, and more say, you be training. You be cock of John Malahi for a mama betua bama. These are the kind of people that chose a president for you. Don't let this happen in Ghana again. Don't let this happen in Ghana again. Hey, Ujai Samira says Samira for America bra. Ubetia say Harvard for Ageno on my speech. Hey, yeah, mommy Becky. Those times Ujana so pay. Mama and the doctor you could the same. Just say you're born about ding. Rebecca Kufuadu Jina Hosu or Kasa. Just what funny book now. Just what kind of old lady were bang pan. And now Samira, ye jane you ho baby. Yes, ye Caribbean ho baby, Umujano. But check your trend or Umujano crank apart to any Nanka Samira to me can be all. Ghana forced that young confa and Chinabo Tom and Majina ho. Now we miss us and now we see a dear needing the Ghana children is needing a now the man run a year. Your Excellency who said is needing Excellencies Mahama of 9 way no baby dear. But 2 abam will be a own nimun. The Ote and said, John Mahama, John Toko and I got 2 aba. Eddie Amado Malami. There be John Mahani. These are the people that chose presidents for us. And it hurts. It hurts because when you see these things going on and you have a movie to say some judge, trying to take us for idiots, it makes you hurt. That's why I say, it's not the test, some judge, me bono, one-on-one. Me bono, papa, and some judge, the day I meet that boy face to face. The arrogance in a better. These are the idiots you brought to choose for us, and then today, things are falling apart, the center cannot hold. You fucking sit there and try to still be arrogant on top of it to tell us nonsense. Because an idiot appointed you without knowing that you can't do the job. This is where we are. Talk!
John Mahama.
Yo.
You need to add His Excellency.
It's Excellency John.
You need to add His Excellency or say Its Excellency. Because you see, this is something I said when we lost the election. I said we have allowed idiots to choose an idiot for us, and he will show us how idiotic he is. And it is showing everywhere. And they won't mean for Ghana sector back on Kasa sector with the that you are not allowed to. It is not even there for you to find. Every sector called bad. But I see you be a power. Now Omontre say actually. Mobo. Abropa mama ye dikana mobo. Twaso.
Mahama. John Dramani Mahama.
John Dramani Mahama is your government name.
Yes.
Dramani time to crown. John Dramani Mahama. Koso?
Are you sure?
Yes, I'm sure.
Why do you think His Excellency John Dramani Mahama is your government name?
Because he's the president of Ghana, so and that's the name.
So that makes it your government name.
Yes.
What's the name on your birth cert? What's the name on your birth certificate?
It's Francisca.
Francisca what?
Francisca Banini.
All right. So what's your government?
One baby of Francisca Banini right away na so hu nkule nufu na wakoton kwase aba because oni so ono baby of ni dey yeto NDC But the old that paper no so kura na onu nti no okoto aba na onim no. Onim ni din. What is your name on your ID? Francesca. Francesca what? Banini. That's why ya there. Or benene ho Jimmy na. Oyenim. I want to me do wait to me appetite. Yanko.
The Excellency John Malami Mahama.
That's your government name?
Yes.
Okay, so who is a civilian?
It won't you
I'm the civilian.
Why are you the civilian?
I'm the civilian.
Why are you the civilian?
In this world, I'm the civilian.
In this world, you are the civilian. All right, Charlie.
Mom, this is what Ghana has been reduced to. And it is all as a result of us allowing idiots like Sam George. Boy, we assign Ekogu no when more say our parliament bill. And it is because we allow it and we allow him to do that. Why am I saying this? Say ye po bi ana odi atem. Nana do apen so pa na odi atem a. You cannot count Sam George out. Just to remind you, Yanko, by Queenie. Muntio, this is Sam George to Nanado and Baumia. Nanado is the chief in stealing. And animate Baumiano. Or no so assume or no cry you we are dear cratch and the master or you thief. Yet Sam George was made a minister. Or no can wait in area the bar power now you do no post man no. Or see or no the miracle to parliament is a young country was a wow bonten the Americasa. Precobi Uti the American. Sam George. Ejina hockey can same way. This is to Nanado.
Who is the thief in chief?
Yo.
Akufo-Addo.
Okay.
To his mate who has learned how to steal better than the master.
Okay.
Baumia. And to the Minister of Works and Housing, Kojo Nkrumah. He's not even had the decency.
To do what? The decency to do what? Sam George is able to tell the sitting president, say, oh, you thief. The vice president said, oh, you thief. Emma ne togan and ni trim, Emma Okofa neba say NDC for the Monya Cron for. Or no buyer, or so catch and saw your cron for the I metro because of the miracle to parliament say, Yan Shamra say, wow, can be any debi and yam found too. And you are somebody who claims, say, oh, yeah, Ghana, oh, yeah, fair. And you think there's the right way to go. But let's put that on the side. This guy went to the Public Accounts Committee to expose his ignorance and his lack of depth. He doesn't understand anything. Now, I have two videos here. I don't know which of them to play first.
At the floor, you will let me answer the question.
So
that's why I'm saying that this 10.9.
I wanted the one the lady herself was talking. Edian SC. Mama papa the SC and say, Yawahana Alaji Dr. Mahmoud Baumia and MP before. One must see BB a digitalization wine. IT near the other. If it's a see no young Ghana for any being TSC, yes, we are joining NDC say enya the papa. Enya the papa, oh, Wababa, we are there, I mean, because we all wanted to near see enya the papa, no problem. NDC phone say Yakotwa Banomu said they do. As a digitization about Umiekano, a tongue for trim. Inti Sadia, yes, we can say a bar. Yes, we are baying near maybe, sir. Obia and control NDC for manifesto and farm. This is where I did come when a yarn I'm a pie, a yarn I'm no more pine quanta. Say, because bro from them back. Okay. What's the obey coding? Also obey coding. Obi so I'm gonna train 1 million youths in ITT. Said the beya akwalano. Se otegana tieba omi ade no. O se akwalano tegana krana. Otumi nya adwuma we brochire otegana o won laptop o se sa dan fia na ade ama no na o. Owo internet nti o ye adwuma we brochire na ye ma no ebrochire equivalent pay. Into person training mebunu 1 million. Because on Jin this say and yes I buying a farm mebunu ni na adwuma. As I buying to me create enabling environment here and mebunu no sube to me aye omo anka so mo bosses. Eno hunti obeye training of 1 million in ICT. Okay. And this is for by say hey Dabi yes you be bi. E dia na mo beyo. Ye be coding 1 million youth in coding in their 4 years. Kayo. It's a 4-year term. Divergence, you. It's a 4-year term. And this is for say, and this is by their own manifesto. So, omoba abaimua, tiyo. Ombe training 1 million youths in coding in the 4-year span. 1 million by 4, that means 500 on. 500 per year. Is that, please somebody help me because say 4 years and it's 1 million. Yeah, so it's like 500,000, I believe. The patromas na Africa crab out there. I'm like whoever get 250. Yeah, sure 250. 250. Oh yeah, 250. Yeah, so 250 each year. Yeah, because I have 4. Yeah, 1,000. Yeah, 250,000 per year. Yeah, good. 250,000 per year. That is what they were going to. Yeah, 250. 250,000 per year. And Kolama Akumaku 250,000. Sisi Ayeka say, NDC was second year training be uncle. So, made the evidence in last Bobu, but I will tell you they are aircoso. Okay, Muntian you. Ebra woman started so one more yes idea no. And me onyame ye madom. And me nya information na me better na me page ya so. Now so me no mo ha. Na me ka kire mo say. There some George abeye ho press conference no. Eye tro. Because company now so oni omo be yes training. Almost see omo ni capacity to train 100,000 in 1 year. Me be kan wa ha. Me be kan wa here. Mokai. Me pato Mokai. Now so me do you guys remember? And if you want to see the evidence of this, I'm okay day bina. Some George Ekoye meeting be or then Lexus call ya naka din any whoa. I guess you ever started say they born it, you know. That was the day I watched that press conference. Abrofuna some George Kofa Omo ba I said. Omo me training 250,000 youths every year for the 4 years. No munya 1 million. No. Coders no. Almost say they don't have the capacity to train 100,000 people in a year. What they can do is 20,000 per year. That was what they said at the meeting. Press conference and now news food in our home. That is why I'm surprised. Say some of these agencies are not speaking when even some judge is lying at public account committee after holding a Bible. After holding a Bible to swear as an elder of God, of a church, you hold a Bible, swear an oath, and still lie and still be stupidly arrogant about your life. Such an idiot. Only MP akopim do be. Some judge me puno pe me puno me shoboy we me so me ma polo hey we me puno some judge. What the yen in aye waha. Me so no ntime cha bra fell score Ghana ya chi no aye ncheme. Because you see his his audacity to disrespect authority, even when he is wrong. Even when this idiot is wrong, he still want to insult people in telling, even book and says, I'm George, you are lying. Or say, no, that. Unpin it. Onipa na woni ni be code no or say his capacity is only for 20,000. Now Sam George sana abrofo no omo de omo be scam keku. 2023 be the say omo de omo be scam keke. Scam and the saying. Eya dan na wo contract company bi say woman wa na chere on mindful nkoda coding. Any company that runs a coding has their own platforms. Me, se me ti coding school me wo me a me platform a me de try there. It can never happen say me Felix appear coding school. Na se sebio Felix appear coding school no. E ko kire ne nkwada ade a odioma ko se Google Coursera. Emu ewo bra company na amode ne bra yen utie company na amode ne bra yen say woman na ebe boa na aye coding no yen woman na afedi omo kiro Google AI certification Coursera ena nkrofo we Sam George ene ne nkrofo abejiska ekodi nanso manye adwuma unima rehu semewo. Some of the youth, today, let me tell you, they voted for NDC because of that. Because of coding. Now, I usually say this on my platform, say, I don't know what NDC thinks of everybody in Ghana. They will take it as it is because they're NDC for. If not, mene Elena Madeko na so me your friend is saying Joe Sifo Lexi many omu ye deal bi tie you yes e be you code no who school no me de beto so me de school no Ellen me de school na ebeto so na so me who school no na me de be accreditation me de wo de ne be certification nti no enkoda bia ba ha so mo be yes am kan tro mo say yes e ya na ye no kromfo a o yes smart no nka sa no be ye said de be ya a school fo na omo be kon se wo mo ko pa bia ye no wo mo kwa ya nka ntro mo say ni ho. For the first time in the history of Ghana, Accra College of Education, Winneba College of Education, all these College of Education, see, Sam George Nena by Tro Mudi call Parliament say, Mumfes Kanamaya ni enya facilitators. Aha, ni aha, and a better point ya, ye be your code in war. Not Parliament at Tenase. Ya approve ska near the amount. And when Sam George to me and your home adaje. Ako order laptops ya enso Lenovo se Lenovo eno koto bae ono kwa ye no wokoto laptop and your friend Lenovo say no na yedi be coding. Hey, Sam George onye easy yo yate ye na emu na yesi bibi digital girl bi your friend aku ba be ye ko contain meko ningo pram for cheap food gon contain meko wo be kan bia ma yedi yede John Mahama tena ho aku beba ene yenne sa kwasi ampafo we ya so na ebra na ba wo me ye e-gate ya sabe ye have technical change keke e-gate na ye aduma o technicality kakra ba o so mo nti bi da ba obi ai se liar But when me a liar now, because or the idea the stress so first time no, it didn't open, but the children open here. It is say or the stress so first time open, now or the stress second time open it. But me is a liar. Me can Sam Kwasi Ampeni George. Utie akofa eku. Ye de eku bram. Me pacho computer ba na ye Lenovo mesra computer ni din di Lenovo Sam George do de ba ye hu din e bo ho why gazi na ye Lenovo ye we know the Lenovo brand why ye nim sa brand na ye no ne ye ka why the ono de bra ye no se unua bi wa sa we computer ni bi akontwa na laptop wo de ba ye ne ye friend Lenovo le na no eto aso why ntimi nim ba bi akonya Lenovo ni free ye mesra mu pi why enkrofo we wo mabu ya che why o mabu ya che ntia ya mamo ma ye nkava omo eye na se ye ti omo to sa mamo nse dan kika bibi mfa nkava omo. We all know Lenovo is a good brand and you know na Sam George koto bre yen okoto Lenovo eku beba eku entumi amma ena coding start here minia. Oh boy, okay, a conversation. Me ne madam for guy be. But no dey say na to no na be dey pa. O kwase awo. Uwe. Isam wo ye MPP ni. O ye ya okodi alantremanti achi ya na enu amfa akoye ya enne wan di enne akoton. Sa wono so akọ register bi. Na ade na wo mo agiska ti o. Say Aban take care of. Me I told him say you register and pay a fee. Do you know say student need to ya? Me krana minimum na me say a free course. Cause here MPP for you didn't have to pay anything. The Akofio for soon cancer here, you didn't have to pay anything. Everything was there for you. Sam George aqua buying ho. Aqua Jiska. Oh yes, Gazi. Lenono. Okay. Wakwa buying aqua Jiska. So what the be coding? Or by ya was so who goes your coding no so na say utua some activation fees near the ade into Crawford tutua. Okay, yan start here. And here no. Oh, go to this school. Mo ya dem ye pilot and sit on your computer. Ghana for munim dia Sam George dia bebu yen say oh you coding Coursera. Google AI certification. Me pacho me nim di oso ono koye ya utua ye ntua because me I don't know maybe as a yenya ha no ma ye ni free ama ye dia but me pacho obi wo US obi tuna confirm mama me say Google AI certification na ya Google for chere no because the omokra no e ya no mo advertise for you to even do that come nim ABS say so me pacho US for charge na obi wo US na so betumi abo ame a Coursera Google AI certification no. Me pacho price ben that so. If somebody can help me and now so can you let me know? Please, those in the United States and now say UK. Me pacho mo mami hu say Google AI no say omo twabo obi ato say utumi tua ansa na wa ya na say bibi. Na wada Ghana for nkoda. Ediomo kwen ru Coursera. And could have to do some be some coding a yibi. Omukoya. Teacher ni ho. And no me say so and Crawford no mo buy some no be code. What happened between them? The deal didn't go through again and I said onim dia ya. Almost sa moderators me pacho mo blogging omo de sa sebe me kan twi mu kote emoji ni ade be gu on why as me say omo ye gentrafo a omo pa adwuma pacho omo ba mo block omo. Okay, now Coursera yi enkoda no mpo entena ho SB And Kwadano Pontra and Uncle Musa teacher ni bikura ediomo fa online training. Debut. What do you mean that's Sam George here? Google videos na ya de tra de Googles no. And yellow do e de Google site no so. Utie. But okay, how much is it? And on my load the Google site no so. Per month, that's what I get here. Okay, 49 per month. That is what you get. $49. You pay so mommy. Okay, I'm coming here. And yeah, but I won't be US one. I'm like user way. Okay, one here. Or say the full. Of course, say the full certification for you to have in there. You have to pay for your certificate. You have to pay for it to get a certificate in there. You have to. I'm talking about enrolling in the course. Say, due fees. Say when you do. That's what I'm talking about. Getting the certification, you definitely need to pay for your certification. I don't think that there's any professional your certification. I'm like you do not pay for it. But anyways, I don't condemn. The about and say videos so any yellow do the go. And I open our cotton na wo hwe. Yes, you true coding. Yes, you true coding. Yan fair no don't check. In the budget, because that is where so my budget how much did they budget for the coding? Me pa 100 million cedis me boa to train 1 million 100 million teacher deal say yes okay Coursera $49 okay but how much deal? You go and arrange people. Say, oh, Baba Tromo, Adie. Adie na wo Tromo number one. You have lied to them because now they are only just watching videos and whatsoever. These kids are actually disappointed. Said they the youth of Ghana's name was used to collect an amount of money. Say, yeah, they be share Ghana for 100 million per parliamentary record. Me pacho, say, oh yeah, division na, and rana me can baby. Which means, say, what check for 100 million and on best one na. Akwade biya ni training ya 100 cities. 100 cities. Me pacho, ma me papa o share me 100 cedi ye di training akwada. E man me pacho obi say $49. And the $49 ya here Ghana, probably for I'm like 400 Ghana. 400 Ghana me boy. Okay. Enti online kra no. Ye do 49. NDC for beka to so much chase guy ye be coding ye chase Ghana akwada bia benya 100 cedis per training. Can you really train somebody to become a build to me coding with 100 cedis? Critical thinkers, you know. Obe to me use 100 Ghana. Eddie training akoda in coding. How? Then comes the worst part of their abysmality. How am I so abysmal? Then comes how unprepared these people are for anything in this country. And Kwadano sorry so amu kuko schools na yes yes I coding no omu kodu yes there be had yenye bibia wo. How? Communication ministry for the go say moka schools na omu provide the course no. School ni sempacho there be the yenim ho hwe. Yeah. Okay, me that's it. Thank you. Sam George Abeka say, go to Felix Appear. Will be say Coursera offers financial aid for the course. Of course, they do not say. First and foremost, it should not be Coursera. A honor cry a non-starter. Coursera, they are young say Coursera will fear that. Uti Americano. Cosera no, ye will fear certification, ube be obey, we are wet to know the way you have it. Your certificate amount, asa. But you go and bring a company, say, money on money be training coders. Yeah, my approve and then scan by ya company na ye company ni bio. Embom, what do you mark what's in Google so? Load videos a go ho. Load videos e dey go ho say one hwe enu ni coding no. Na wo wie ya wo sia video matem say sebio baby a wo kira akoda ne say won kwane ye nkire ni coding no kra no ne omo kra nkasa aye. Enti omo nya aware, they are not even aware. Utie they are making. They are not even aware, say, there is a program there, friend code now. Thank you. I got it. There is nothing. Fanny say, what conference, the people say, oh, you're nursing. No, do I say, how no, you're nursing? Ah, most of that's so someone, you're nursing. Then comes the ultimate. Then comes the ultimate. Public Accounts Committee, you go there to account for what you have done. Muntie Sam George or your communications minister. Or doing so be a general form. No doing say be a takase ebe guraho. Adi okoye o neighbor. Muntie no.
Have been paid from any other source except through the Ministry of Finance,
yes,
which was done.
No, that is what everybody comes to say here. But I'm saying that definitely it's initiated from the Ministry of Communications. And that is why I am asking, there should be some level of evidence for Ministry of Communications to initiate these amounts.
My that background. Ediana Ekoso. Sam George, a ministry. I'm a finance minister at TSK de Amobi. I bet that this say, and Juma Moka say Yankoye no. Monye. Coding ni I sent one when Yamoka say Mokoye no. Monye. Niskano wohe. Sam George be yidi ato force. So that's why I tell you this boy is a demon. Or ya brunsam. People think so Sam George is hard or cannot Jimmy. If you think Sam George is a hero, you are a fool. Because he is a liar. He's a pathological demonic liar who lies with no he has no ounce of honesty in him as a human being. Abuakwa Sam George. Adentia. Se finance ministry. Ebekwa kotua education for sika. Education ministry. Ene requeste. Se finance ministry. Ebi a yakobo ka say my iskentua. Anasa ye koye sa ade we my iskentua. Isn't that how it happens? So also we are normal. Say Joe. May education minister. Me person me koto prentice Edema Education Ministry. Makofa contract aba. Say finance minister me to sa niama we huntino. Fies kama me sa netie. Finance minister to me sorry one day say watroska 800 million edi kwa kotua elende koka. Ewo bra obia misa elende kunko bisa ne se fiskama me endi ensida. But Sam George to me better Public Accounts Committee. A throw way under the bus. Ato forcing under the bus. By stating said that money was paid by the finance ministry. Abno says I say yes, we understand that. However, for the finance minister to pay somebody's debt, it must initiate from Sam George said Debbie. You see how it is? Wakoboka. Finance minister say, "Eya wo ministry ka enemy kotua ye." Asam ba hu na me ya no say dey be mo fan kwacha finance minister. Me dey me no me nka ho. But eya wo ka no mo kotua ye. Now, even the professional lady or two on China crowning who say they are been say as a reckon no Sam George say that they be say near more who some kwasia some now got na vet in the no or side the some kwasia some na ba ho or no awo me na meti committee so what ba me committee asim mo be tell me how I should rather run my committee, and Ghanaians think that is boldness, that is stupidity. What Jimmy? Who to fear when I way ahead? No, be able to catch us. Who fear no run it this way? There be it is how about run it this way? Or say they are no back at us who run who fear the way I say who run who fear no or no ye hero. And it's all because NDC if we fail it terribly. Because they say no, dollar is not working no more for them. Inflation because and the country say inflation is down when some come back and so you are not boy thing. Uti the American inflation about from but you are near media no boy cause when coca sign to Ghana ni. Person better sound cause you same ni. Some judge arrogantly, or you'll be a nyansa was our boy with 3 months. They be a mechanic same way. So papa Jimmy for be Jimmy for. So papa Jimmy for be Jimmy for. Nessa so papa George no or papa George nankasano. One more brown alata or this sound kwasi as tam be a won the benintino. Akodano swen na be ye Jimmy for. Ne ye ka Ghana kwasi ampa for ya dwene nya adwuma ye nim nyansa so ne ye arrogant Sam George tosu 2 okuja to di first no aba 2 akoda we betina ho kasa he doesn't even think say hey I'm representing some constituency and now you say one of the constituency say poor Sam George constituency in Siopo yenye bi no Nansen ye jina ha na wo enkwada bi be jina ho Sam George etepelo etepe numanu enumanu adan ya yenye nsuo nom ho akrobofo egu ono se yenye nsuo nom ningo prampramfo no adangbefu egu ogafo egu ono ye se yenye nsuo nom ye ne mprako ne nkraman na num nsuo eye womo ningo prampramfo na be kan ye na ade abaako a ya wo Ghana government yi mu ne se na wo fa womo a omanu edin edidi atam na kan kwase asampa wo government we mu a wo so constituency ena ohia oyaw bibiri wo ke opa ahwe ba talk senja kaka ure abrokwa okon the constituency ure be ho okon the constituency ba talk senja ene ukojina okuja to abrokwa ukojina ne constituency na obefe debi omudi dwakora ne tese sabi ye serve aduane kura wundi enyan etan meka enyan market mu apoto bibre debi e ho na ye kodi dwa banu aduane kokuja to abrokwa kurum na kote apoto bibre market nso obabo ntin akwasia when you too more than say be the good no, and you know the government is because I know I had to say pompa agency apai. No could the try no who say pompa agency apai no the Jimmy. Could Dondology mami office BBI say go be dance. BBI baby be office culture I must say or your minister for culture and tourism in Toronto so about ya woman we dey go mechi but ya say pa o ni musa ono no so mo ye tourism minister ko twani kro market poni ho me say go mechi wo ba si gobe onro di onimu ani asa won hipunu nufu akakraka medina camera mu no nse space akakraka no nye say akwa we dey obua o oye Dondology ono ne tourism minister tourism so ayi nko ko dikuro mu kotwe for some strange reason one more constituency yet the poorest in NDC they are the most loudest. tweet na baby and na obi osia asantefo ne akanfo e lazy adentia ye sebe omo ensuya igbe ye ka me se bra ko musumu die agbege to gegege to nwie na sebe utakra mani na wakeka obi antumi ensuya obu afu obi antumi ensuya obu afu kasa na me kana se mantwe yi ameke kameta tiramani na no kwesi apia mentumi ankentini ye lazy wo a wonye lazy no untumi fa nye adwuma ema wankasa wo manfo nyensuo papa no gobeshi abena gobeshi eya wo still o direct cantata eyi se be SK upon me eya sukakra na ma ade ne nyemobo eya wo se adwuma ne na wudi won diva gobeshi eya wo say you are still in the cantata days where and say abrobe no be dina besu mini b Italian nice power woman do ya dey damn this is governance. It's not for the weak. It's not for the weak. Ibina Sam George akoye yenti kakra yanko
from their ministry to the Ministry of Finance.
Madam Chair.
You know, we work with the gift miss, and with these things, you need to attach documents. Finance Director, do you just get up and letters to Finance to pay? Definitely, you would come with supporting documents. You heard the Ministry of Sports just leave here, and they had to confess that for one reason or the other, they were waiting for evidence that did not come, and then straight away they sent.
Something Sam George could have done. Your boss can also say, "Oh, Madam Chair, give me time. Let me reconcile and get back. We shall come back to it for you." But to show his stupidity, his absolute lack of understanding for what is happening, he rather decided to be arrogant. Muntie, the professor and the guy, Muntie.
Sent it to Ministry of Finance, and the auditors flagged it. So I'm asking, there was no evidence of work done, there was nothing, and then this was pushed through for Ministry of Finance to pay. Then we all have a big problem in this country. We all have a big problem in this country. If this is how the payments were effected, we all have a big problem in this country. Finance Director, tell me something.
Yes, thank you very much.
Muntie Finance Director now on truth no Muntie no.
And Chairman, for the opportunity. As you rightly said, finance will not pay anything without it passing through the user ministry. And so a letter comes to the ministry, and then we would process it through the gift mix. And so that is exactly what it is. So as at
so on what basis?
Yes, please.
Mutie, guess what we have said here, which is the right thing. Finance Minister Ntumi Nkotuyeska ma ministry bi wabra enye ministry sebe enye sa ministry no na trigger. Sam George is so Bible mu. So obeka nothing and nothing but the nokre. Utie. Owie ya the ethics of the work no crane procedures are dey no onimu ba wa she rubber coat abetna ho obi di atem na wa sori akọ. And the professional lady have to explain and educate Sam George say, no correct. They are honorable abeno say no correct. The Ministry of Finance will not pay anything for any ministry or any agency if it has not been triggered by them. Sam George mpene. Or say they are almost canning. It defines wisdom. It defines said the amo can you correct ni bibi and no correct. Nembum ti ono Sam George no. Ono no de na oni nyina so oni document oni attached oni basis bi or ka bia keke se wan kan sa ne ho beba den tan amba ne sa ne ho beda di ye be hu sampa 10.9 den million bi afa ne nsa ase afa ne ministries ase ntino di ono mo di eni di dia paper ne kan de menjin di dia paper ne kan menjin di and he arrogantly disgraced himself in public accounts committee. Now, obia to me a bit now say, hey, some judge or you had said then so would a throw. Some judge had a why you know, and in the setting, so would a throw. Such an idiot. Boy, we need to say, oh, Shannon, arrogantly, and I will not. How do you go to somebody's committee and you rather is telling them, say, how I will pass a committee in running is how the committee has to run? How does this even make sense to any reasonable person? Ghana for most source and question same way so. Obi abawfi or buy a water one welcome your living room. Or say all my kind Emma won't na welcome your living room because or no about no person obey will feel and that's all man of crime money. And this was good. But to me and this near your party member fee and quatrain the on you and on penny there be on penny cause a unify. Nyansa emu sane so ye cause he feel so he has to defend his turf. Utie, time catch us as ankrofo we no no. Omo ye demons, omo ya bayfo. Sa NDC ko no omo ya bayfo. NDC ne mpene Emma wo mani fie metre ne dia ono nye there bi ompene. He owns his own house. But also wo de obe force some judge on you say. Some judge enko public accounts committee and you know that you're in charge of Hono. Now, Uncle can't your baby our home best support to know. I know the umbepenny. I know the umbe, but I don't know what yet. Oh man. Anyways, made my last story about then we will pick some adventure from other people. So another story when I made Adoma Friday. Made the incoming communications director Gordon. Menen the bidding come, but answer and no me de sa in come we be because now me per document be. Me work akra there, but angry na into more the mama me check and cross check one or two. But the me can na so far there. Eh right. Me pa cho yin na ye wa ha. And Honorable Brian Echampong. And say with the experience and in the seeker in the hotel industry, no. Ghana Japadi be a good essay. Now they be a Ghana Japadi a good say, and they are told a foreigner. Now foreigner benya home for so Ghana ba no the Konikro. Enti anka Ghana for one share. Now mon share ne juman the qualification. Nanka monfa hotels no Emma Brian Echampong no run. Me patro ye deny kai de omo be kan. Almost say there be that meboa. Because Brian Echampong ka cabinet ho. Na obi oka cabinet ho. Ebeye den na okoko ka say yemfa this is Okuja to block wa. Or see obi oka cabinet ho no. Den okona so oka say omo mfa de ma na cabinet be ka say omo mpene. Entima ye mpene. Emma Brian Echampong ento hotels no. Nanumre pepe. Ena Evans Mensa akwetietia tantan bi or joy news when animu tantan bi abua bi baby from 425 million kwasie bi a oje bribe 25 million to destroy Nanado with the Al Jazeera guy Anye Juma. The same stupid guy. Ye guy no man betna air. Just to come and blow and spew hot garbage. Okuja to block betna already. Hey, and ya men Sigana pound. Ekofa documents be betre say all the hotels are good. Hotel ni good. Hotel ni make money pana MP before person mu ya mano mamum pene Ghana in state capture mamum pene na hotel ni healthy hotel ni was car hotel ni was say this is a black part 2024 ya Saturday Kotuaba 2024. A black carpet now Joy Prime was a Joy News was a one for the Joy FM for TV no. The dinner now do a banya terms so one ya crom for. Now no a black quartia send there on penny and my brand tampon and to these hotels and yes no to strategic partner. Strategic partner. Now your man say 10 years 10 years. Fashion a hotel na me ye krabehwe. Na san fa ban na de man sa na tie. Tie ni pa. Meba Emily meba mam where we have gotten to. Yam fa de na mabra na champon. On so 10 years. Na on fancy hotel na mfa ne ntoma pamfla. Na eja aban san kwaje na de back. NDC4 said that. Omompene. And omoye ya. And the chairman ya kotuaba. And NDC4 can say. Said the MPP for person omo fire hotels in the NT kotuaba turn omoditi. And ne Public Accounts Committee. Hotels na okuja to block one ni NDC abron samfu empese Ghana konenin. Ebe kachira ye said na they were doing very good. Almost the hotels are not doing good at all. And I'll add the secret that I have about it.
On the Golden Beach Hotels Limited, your claim that it was part of the hotel's earmark for participation of a strategic investor. Are these hotels still struggling? I mean, what is the status of these hotels?
Honorable Chair, all three hotels are struggling.
The three hotels are struggling.
All three.
Are you still in the business of looking for a strategic investor?
Yes, we are seeking for a strategic investor for La Palm, Elmina Beach Resort, and
Sawate. MP before Beka say, your hotel na holding him a strategic partner. NDC force a state capture into one penny. NDC for Babemo. Ye be some says say hotel no, how far is it going? Almost the debut. Hotel ne struggling to the MP before Bekan. Fetra me say we ye Ghana ni na we say MP before nya we ye bay for. We ye Jimmy for. We are Kwasiam Penny, we are Buomua Boa with no sebe. So we are Ghanaian. Now what Junimu? So you will say, NDC Abaya, a bit to me de Ahufama, a bit Sabi and Hotobi Baby Ghana. We are Buomu, a Boa with some Faswo, ye nebu baby. We are Boa complete. Me and Kasame call upon Royal Beach. A Honor Stone Boy here in the last 2024 Beam concert or no homie Kobe. This is not the Lapam Royal Beach we know. This is not the Labadi Beach we know. This is not the Elmina Away Beach we know. This is not them. Above from and this was said that you be year the Afghan of Wedrum MP before who be Yam, you have a Fagan of Wedrum MP before the winning about and Tianka said there be that. There be Yampene. Na hotel no where they pa. Hotel no where thing. 15 months down the lane. Hotel na where thing. Sorry. Na nuntian tong en fama Ghana ni no. Hotel no honya di. Now you'll be surprised what they have done with it. Munim says so far, Nipa me and NDC for me and Sana Abahon, including Julius Debra and Angasa. Mekanaha. Tell me say I want to confirm certain things. Said I believe say Friday made to me the no check a clan sana mako. NDC for me and Sana and Abahon. And guess what? Omini na abana see the hotel no. We say Don, how did they call that one? Oh, sheet here, sheet one. Hotel on the spreadsheet. Is it spreadsheet? Oh, tell and then there's a mail you know kakra. Ah, tell smartness no ko. Hotel ni books. And this form and sana ko in adon. Account, yes, account book no. And this form and sana ko ni na no. Omone ministry ni ya yakwatena se a. Omo person omo yes take over ni na no. Omu duro ni ebie mu twomo bi ase wonye. Ade na nanka Brian they were ready so obebo kade aye no. And this form and sa akọ hu so far obi adwane adan ya ye bie book no mu kire na no I don't want to have anything to do with it because ogidi so obebo ka. Ogidi say 10 years ni so ama no. On to mean 10 na around them fam make ni sika. Nipa mi ensa and this form and sa na akọ hu oba ba akọ mema mi no e na akọ hu. Ah, mama, one name or no, no, I can talk about him. Julius Debra is one of them. Julius Debra can home meet normal call, yeah. Say they need somebody to do it. As I speak to you, do you know who they are negotiating with? They are negotiating with a Russian company. Now I know what I say. Say hotel no. Acha by 2027. You better than the am a foreigner. The patron mo date nto. Na monka se me na me din kama mo sign information we no bi amfa ngoka so ne na de buy. Me mo nto. And date here 20th May. By time wa yen say ye koto aba no, Russians will come in and claim the Senate hotels. And these if we buy no. And these if we buy no. E kawo hotel no nto mo person mesi musika. Ghana ni no. Ghana ni na nko bedi hotel na ye ni ye na Ghana for sika ni bibia betina investment ni betina no osi ono de onye ono so a ompene ma Ghana ni aye friend Brian the champion so nye ompene ma Brian the champion so nye nemo ya de bema Russia for me see na ye 20th May unzi ebi so mama say they are still looking for strategic partners. They are still looking for strategic partners. And that strategic partner currently, no as about 2 meetings. They will end up offloading these net hotels to them. It's a Russian power. Into we are Ghana near. No way beside a ban saying, and a good year, a friend good. John Mahama claims say wa block the minds are de manunia. However, I didn't wa block no was seeing recusing on free. You know who? Yes, said that minds now de my Ibrahim Mahama no na Mahama can who be. Philosopher Suku say Mahama blocked the sale of the mine and I said the takeover of the mine to engineers and planners. Or blocking your movie, say on pene my yen tongue, and not saying you free me. And no mutimi ton the man. Ghana hotel na enim hotel na sebio Ejikejaya MPP for who said there be Dr. Brian Champon has an extensive knowledge in this hotel business. Yeah, man, in fancy can be shame. On page my 10 years. I didn't be seen the papa moi. Yasia Jeffrey in some Eddie Amomino. Ghana for say no yet. Nemo young fan come out Russia. Into woman free abemuno. Not Senate hotels, and the majority of it no, it will be under the control of the Russians. Or that's what I say is. And then could that be brain you said hospitality courses. I pay hotels, I manage hotels at tonight. Yes, there be. Yanko for Russia, ni non for non chefs in free Russia amra. On find the cooks in free Russia amra. Into your premium. Na mo Ghana for na yesan kamu na mo be chef I can say no. Yamfa monye kitchen boys. Muntwitwin kukuom. Mon perform. Munyi garbage. That is what NDC render you to. You still sit there and tell me say you swear. God is watching you. I had a man for a net. My team a panelist now for Memphis program. I hope we've had a good time. All right. Baumia or comfort me pacho yankwe. Na me say na minim say Baumia come. Baumia comfort. I don't know udi no dos went no omobo udi kura hu. Orempo me yanko. I feel the waba. Yeah. Cause 5 minutes yanko.
5 minutes.
Ebeson. Esem kofa nkola. Yeah, Ebeson. Yeah, man, yes, sir. Why? Esem kofa nkola. Okay, and the memo 7. Okay, maybe. Maybe. Mateo de mi uncle. Memo 7. Yes, cool. Why? Casa. Yeah. Oh, big man. There she was here, and then she got dropped. You are the second person, big man. I'll never diss you like that. Why? It's her turn. That's why I give her the 10. But Casameva. Uncle Franco lady, man.
A freeway, minister of NDC, God bless me. What's some George? I have my own criticize Nanado. What catch a gun of force and Nanado, I find education, free education on the band and your papa. What catch a gun of force to Mutu? What to us here? What catch a gun of force and Nanado? Rulers, disrespected by it. Some George. See, I can't say the cold from one. Me, yet, is to call yet more than see Nigeria by NPP and there won't be 10.9 billion and 10.3 billion. I'm not. Let me finish that. Black man, I bet not TikTok. That's a wood name. You can only say the kind of air. Yeah, that's some not. That's the kind of got me 3 million air so what that crisis now? ISK. Oh, you got from one. It can wow, some just because that education different now. I see what who constraints now. And then the lack of the educational materials and that going to me go school. And then there, infrastructure and quality of and getting to me, school. School cost and judge. Some 10 million I got me be and the creative I can say factory be one man. Because that's social, economic, and health events the issue is why and then planning you tell me my into can to only your effects double that it is only 10 years and that's again you want it or what now internet just last year and I want to know I am 900 and come a bit fair and so if you got brown count not stop count some dodge and yet it's so sorry. Do to sorry. Go and check the biography. I'm not sorry. I yet not invested that. Why that you are backlist? Who got the constraints here? They don't like water. They don't like education material. They don't like any social, economic, and health issue. They don't like anything. I'm going to be here. I will astrotech. Before I blow agenda 111. Some God who criticizing God, if any sense, our police women I can't would them that when I got you out. So the brown, if any say commercial center, I would need go some God be up for me. Maybe I go 48 years, who are to 40. Let's see what much expect be our answer, but won't wait me. Won't wait me. What is first? I got that to Marco 4. Who are to 40 parliament, 40 parliaments. It's also say if anything, school year, before the other two, and the one good 8 years. I told I was waiting now, woman for 9 and yet not do, and then yet, besides the senior high school, and collect them, collect them. one will tell Ajumako yena yama o atu force o cameras yena yama o atu force and so na nadu sorry e from Ajumako be man e ko see as Simonsu Rose ama o when ye asim be Ajumako atu proper Rose ama o we onia ye for atu force afina matentia e kan say afia market e bom atu because we onia ye for atu force ye the guy and I come, I found this $100 a call cost 20. Okay, and I am the district director. Big pickup. Yama, I found this district police pickup. Yama, district health director pickup. Yama, district education director pickup. Yama, district museum school bus. We are going to and then here they want to cut another. And then you will to cut another to force it. At the first, who goes stress, who challenges the who challenges also at the force. There's still even health fertilities, but plenary poor. And then I did a long year now for any baby and cock. There's so network and you're poor. When network out and your papa. And then cheap compass and now the SEC challenges. As I say, and this year, you I don't force it now. Opposition, I think, you don't find taxi education because one person happen. One nutrition, how I do not go for fit and last person now. Social better. It's only my dear, but to us, malnutrition. Malnutrition. It's a finite dream of being a no kinds of food or be a you know what is to be at that. You know what is to be at that. And the catcher gun of force, what will focus? He got 3,000 up 6,000. Who come for parliament? Now a deputy minister. Now Coco, I have 400 up. I have 6,000.
I would try.
Touch not my anointed. What was the mood to me? It's not for the napping. What the yes was on dear papa, dear papa, or know what dear body, how could better. Yeah, and no, dear papa, to papa, no, dear bonnie swap, to bonnet, that I immediately said, the most pension could do. Mamma soon 2 more parcel. Now, some 2 more will be, who bet you shame, tax Yakuma. I've never seen the bad conditions, so I answer you can be rotting hell. Will you in hell? I mean, God, that's it. Because she will heaven in next life, no. When you make
Mate. Why are they about me come for? Big man Luna, please. You have your time. You can go ahead.
All right. So I think it's a privilege to be here. So I see that privilege as an opportunity where I use that opportunity to recognize the presence of everyone here, particularly those that are doing the monitoring. In fact, when we are here as communicators, we are here to communicate on rational basis and also to inform and also educate our Ghanaian listenership that usually follow your page. In fact, Orompo is here. Let me recognize him very well. Felix is my boss who has been doing amazingly well for MPP just to see the party become more attractive, just to see the party reorganized, just to see the party restructure. And also possibly see Dr. Bawumia become president.
Yes.
I'm commending for that.
Yes.
And in fact, it's rather very unfortunate when you see most political appointees or most government appointees in the face of the NDC and what they go to most public spaces and they demonstrate. In fact, very, very unfortunate. I was fortunate to or privileged to listen to Sam George and then seeing the level of arrogance, the level of rudeness and the level of pride that Sam George was demonstrating in the face of the Public Accounts Committee. But one thing Sam George should have understood as a government appointee who take charge of a full ministry should have been that. Sam George should have been in his right senses and better senses to recognize the constitutional legality or the constitutional legal basis of the Public Accounts Committee, and then realize that no, the Public Account Committee is not just an ordinary committee, but a committee that has a constitutional standing, as well as established under the established through the Ghanaian 1992 Constitution, particularly Article 103 and that of Order 151. So I think some judge should have recognized this before demonstrating his arrogance. But it's rather unfortunate, very, very unfortunate, and highly disappointed, because when you see a whole minister, now when you look at the Public Accounts Committee, it has a constitutional standing that ensures that the public funds are properly accounted for to prevent financial losses to the state. Now you are invited to clearly account to Ghanaians, or clearly account to the hearing of Ghanaians. The very huge amount of money that has been initiated through your ministry, over $10.9 million. That is the mandate of what the Public Account Committee is, to invite people that take charge of government funds or public funds, just to make sure that those people are what thoroughly or properly audited, just to ensure that public funds are properly utilized or properly managed through the PFM. That is the Public Financial Management Act. So you are invited. You don't go there telling the chairperson of the committee that she is just a colleague member of parliament. So for that reason, she should allow you to demonstrate your level of arrogance as you keep doing day in, day out. That is not possible. No, you shouldn't be allowed to be given such platform to demonstrate your arrogance. It's rather very, very unfortunate. How can you initiate $10.9 million through your ministry without clear-cut intended purpose for that such particular amount of money? No, you should be able to account to Ghanaians. This particular $10.9 million initiated through my ministry to the financial ministry. These are the very intended purpose, or this is the very intended purpose the money will be used for. You should be able to explain. But there's a common saying by one professor that if it takes someone so much time to explain what he or she has done or intend to do, what it means simply is that the person has absolutely done nothing or is not ready to do anything.
Yeah.
But you don't go there trying to disrespect, forgetting that the Public Account Committee is on legal basis. It's on the establishment of the constitutional provisions. And we have articles to that. I just mentioned Article 103 and that of what? Order 151 of the Ghanaian Constitution, 1992 Constitution. So are you actually doing things in line with rationality? But it's very, very, very unfortunate. You see, a government that managed its way into power through deceptiveness, with the proper along with propaganda, these are the end result. They are finding all possible means to extort money from Ghanaian payers.
Yeah.
How can a whole minister, you have a budget, then you want finance ministry to approve the budget? You should be able to give proper allocation of the budget with clear labels. You should be able to explain to Ghanaians, okay, this budget that I've just initiated through my ministry, these are the budgetary allocations. And this is how the money will be spent on a national basis.
Yeah.
But you go there without evidence. You don't even know how the money or what the money is meant for. Just you want to find your way out through your ministry to maneuver a possible mechanism to spend those big money or huge money, just like other agencies or ministries are doing. No, who won't allow that? Then you are not discrediting the effort of the Public Account Committee chairperson, trying to treat the Public Account Committee chairperson as your colleague member of parliament. No, she's not seated there as a member of parliament.
No.
But as a chairperson,
Yeah.
on legal basis,
Yeah.
the constitution has mandated her to thoroughly audit you. So she has every right to question you on how monies, the inflows of money and the outflows of money from your ministry.
Yep.
She has that right. But it's very unfortunate. Today, when the NDC was in opposition, Sam George and the like, they were the very outspoken people on Akufo-Addo government, inciting Ghanaians to have this bitter feeling against Akufo-Addo government. They were talking as if they were the messiahs. They were talking as if they were saints. They were talking as if they were angels descended from heaven and they were coming to do something extraordinary. But it's rather unfortunate. The extraordinary has eventually turned into looting. But Mr. Felix, there's something in the NDC. I always describe that robbery in the NDC called Robin Hoodism of a latter day kind. The NDC is deliberately robbing Ghanaians to add more bitterness to Ghanaians. Yes. The government of the day is not ready to create jobs for people. The government of the day is not giving jobs to people. So it clearly means that the labor resources in the country is not being utilized. But you find possible ways and possible mechanisms. You manipulate things to spend huge amount of money on unnecessary birthdays and other stuffs. No, we'll go after them one after the other.
Yep.
Like they vindicated Akufo-Addo government for no reason. Today, look at Sam George. He has eventually become a comedian. Hardly can he even explain himself clearly on evidence basis. You initiated $10.9 million through your ministry. What is the public account committee have the legal right to question you to know the intended purpose the $10.9 million will serve through your ministry? Then you go there with your propaganda, trying to fabricate things, trying to fabricate facts and conjure lies to defend your arrogance. Oh, no. No, we won't allow that. We will never allow that. We will never allow that. You see, when people are given appointment not on merit, those are the possible things we start to see.
Yeah.
But you see, it's very, very unfortunate. When Ghanaians are given the opportunity to vote, we don't vote on rational basis.
Maybe.
We don't set a criteria. We don't set a standard.
Maybe.
If the standard or the criteria of Ghanaian election should have been that they thoroughly assess the performance of individual governors, where they comparatively do analysis, in line with history, taking the history from 92, they would have realized that no, this political party called NDC is just a keep fit club. And a keep fit club like the NDC, which they describe as a political party, hardly will you see a serious person in the NDC. No, they should tell us. Through a big push, you are spending big monies. And nothing, the work is not progressing. They are delaying the big projects just in order to find a way to spend big monies. Look at recently, NSS boss to host Stone Boy in her office in the name of her birthday. Mr. Felix, let's be rational here. Stone Boy is an international recognized artist. And said bigger artists are usually hosted on bigger platforms. And said artists, usually their services are being charged in dollars. So, Mr. Felix, we are not too quick in making judgment. So, hosting Stone Boy, you don't want to bring Stone Boy to the public space for everybody to have the right to criticize and vindicate you or to know the looting means you are just trying to label against Stone Boy and find a way to spend Ghanaian money. Then you out of special fabrication, you took Stone Boy to your office in the name of your birthday. So are you telling us that Stone Boy will just come there in the name of your personal relation with Stone Boy, and Stone Boy will go empty-handed?
No,
that's so true. That's so true.
Money's gonna change hands.
Yes. So everything of the NDC is 419.
Okay.
And we'll expose them big time.
All right.
Them just went there and disgrace himself.
Big time. Big time.
I posted it.
Big time.
I posted it
big time.
on my page. And somebody, one NDC. And see, one funny thing, there's a toxic political culture. This toxic political culture that runs through the bloodstreams of most individuals in the NDC. It's very worrying. Whenever you try to expose Ghanaians to know what they are supposed to know, then the NDC, they will run after you those very aggrieved and frustrated, bitterly frustrated Ghanaian youth, who usually they employ their service to go after people insulting them, they will come and be insulting you. One guy came and saw my post and said, "Hey, big man, oh, this one, I'm disappointed in you. Abena should have allowed Sam to flow. Sam was still explaining himself.
Explaining what?
Then I say, what's that? What are you disappointed?" So he was telling. So I said, "Oh, my brother. So now you are disappointed in my post. Do you have a doctorate degree in analytical thinking and that of what? Content analysis? What you order me what to post? What not to post?"
Yeah, that's NDC. They can post anything, but they want to select what you should post.
See, they will come here when we are speaking on factual basis. They come with their empty facts, trying to dispute our facts. Then they end up by insulting, resorting to politics of pretense and insult. My brother, the very people that goes descending heavily on innocent MPP people that always communicate on fact basis. You see, we remain facts-based communicators, but they come here ideologically. They have become futile. They have run out of ideas, so they can't communicate any longer. So they resort to politics of that abusive politics, insulting here, left, center, back. And contemporary politics has gone beyond insults. The 21st century politics goes beyond that. The 21st century politics is about how you compete ideas and demonstrate ideas.
All right.
The 21st century politics is about we do comparative politics. In terms of economic policy direction, compare the MPP, the NDC. In terms of developmental policy direction, compare the NDC, MPP. That's where you see the difference between the two political parties.
All right, Big Lona, land for me. All right.
About idealism. But when your appointees see recently, you see sometimes there's some kind of this inequality gap between South and North. Do you listen to the Greater Accra Regional Minister, a female appointee?
Okay. Yeah. Very shallow-minded.
Look at the comments she made. There are most MMDCs within the Greater Accra region has been sent to the Northern region as a punishment to them. She went further to say that Northern region is a bad place for them to learn. Then I say, what? Is she actually projecting to we Northerners to have this belief that Southerners think they are the better managers of the Ghanaian economy or Ghanaian governance? Is she why she? Oh man, yeah, so someone should come in, my boss.
All right, Lona, thank you so much. Yeah, be chance after Rempon about way the moment and fast. Sorry, why?
In fact, what is happening is very sad in terms of these public account committee issues also within some judge and a hero to force. But that is I back one can say public account committee, every announced some judge course and we share proceedings no. I said not document be an name.
There be no document.
No document. So, and then me, so it was a plan by the NDC government. Say, Abrantian and Kononko disrespected public account committee because one, there is no institution and no sector. Obekache me say, finance minister Amma Usika, Mexican of course spend the said who need document attached to it. There is no single document or the non ethical sign or sorry boy. Now, and I will say, a fire of money sick at the taxpayers' money. A bit fashion now when we are said the old boy, my chrono, or the Guana, and this is for a dinner. Sansubano and a name, give us some blood, Okokugun and Massimo.
Yep.
Me and Yamawa, Sika, your boss, so say, give us some blood, say no. And not even Osile. SIM registration was say over
2 billion.
2
billion.
It's so sad. It's so sad.
That's Titisicano 20 billion cities. Titisika 20 billion cities. Registration na manye no. Registration na manye no. Acostumo 20 billion old cities dada. Bring that. I was asking myself, sir, and the NDC for a young day. I 6 million. So you know, sometimes it's so sad. A good man. Yeah. Yeah. Hotels. Yeah. Russia for nebeto. Oh, yentumi your say. Because NDC for no the NDC will come and support their government. NDC is not like MPP. No make a way the oh yeah manento. Ah. I feel now will come as I'm it's about time some mebudu no mum yemfa bibia anto nchen more than one day. It's about time because what do any go to MPP for so do more? Because even the security in this country is not working. Debbie, when you talk of security, I say. Because cool. Pepe. Can you mind yourself, fellas, today? As I say, you can't say another police station. Apparently, you make allegation against he was nowhere to be found. Under the CID commander in the region. They cannot find him. The petitioner now the case in the coin. And the name against that is almost a detaining for no fucking reason. And the case now set for what? Because and the police has the muscle to tell and say, and I am very sad and very disappointed in this administration of NDC. That's almost sorry. That's almost sorry. Because some got arrogant, and not even Ministry of Finance. Deputy Minister of Finance, so it's so sad. And I believe, say, at the point in time, Ghana for about way, how are all spending on money Sikano? Now, first of all, I to say again, President Mahama, now, Onim said the brother, and there be or say, there be me patcho, let's do or say. President Mahama who say Ibrahim Mahama normally da man be man no. And now blockade, and your object or say or blockade the sale of it. That's all man so. I feel in the same statement, or say Oriana Mahama sign Repeal soon. Who I didn't know so about no Repeal soon. Who films are paying pound. Onwa Salome, I was here onwa. Wow. May I say, okay, break to Nana Yanko 5 minutes. When I mentioned I was also Yanko.
or boy do not son. One mamma can in jam with Jen baby. I am be there. Yes, what would the
But that's a pan.
What is a Trabaniki and no one idea I did say a big campaign. No underground.
All right.
Mark at Abano Hama. I mean, Casamanti. Me upon the mini about time and goes to that. Before about time in a minute, the Matthias here, the paying and send this for him Passiafo. From and Okan, the Matthias.
Okay.
So me on Passiafo. Now me Pamojo, Marimisa, say public committee, there. The human is saying, Sam George, you know, when your audacity, airport now, that they come crab, in fact, now in Camino Grand, guys, me bully to come say, or no, so as honorable. Joe, on the MP before Marcos to no more Yansenti, or say honorable, was it a just say, Material Macoma, Sawed look for users.
Oh, that boy, he doesn't respect anybody. And yet, back
MPP for Mama will be album. Dear, do not tell people when you're these days. You would see a big trap. To a man or no be I did not attend the doctor jam there. Let's say Ghana company for a year. Yes, we never did your mamma them. And not young people upon your prime and pipe will say, oh, they're more fun to mount to say, but to autogram in the life prison. Said you so ye and a side of your bay. So be a brand to me, this for back. Me to make this for back. Me before back.
Yeah.
Sabe yon kwasi afo party bi emu party nya sore ni ati
Debbie
me to me kwa sore
Debbie
yes me kwa sore I no brief sense of for me bomb pa ya o me dem
no
me a wo so for no wa fra o me so afra me
simple
etimi ma o me convince me e se na ko ton wa sore ndai won se nya me expose o mo 1 by 1 se bedu ko bi no better say fine wona dey NDC buy and no ton wa sore ndai who should be paying us on time? Who they also the old town there. You see, on one deceive Ghanaians, no, my say to Babia, yes, I may be 1 man chassis. I see a 2 coin Kakra, Yen say, we intended to buy yet Duma, who take for private and no message. I'm sorry, so be our more problem Kakra be your own, and tea, almost so a bit from me found cry, and my internet be.
Maybe free.
Yeah, and but I didn't so the now who the old discuss today. Nessa Obani is out, Sissika airport at internet news in so. And Titian had this canaye. Dear Bisawa, oh to Twayampia. Wow, Sam George. And the Monsieur Marquana Casa.
Aye.
Oh, my
debut.
So man acquire Manacasa and Council Marquanas watch the Winsim. Said the 1 man upon my men come out here and this is for only a Ghana for MP for a Ghana for. Oh, be a Berman's no view.
Simple.
And MP for this time. As a moment, you did. Young Casa, young Pia to my own. In first year, this is for boot for boot.
Yeah.
Because they do know, and yeah, sorry, that's it. Don't the year, we also for the same thing. And the young Kupaya don't not to talk you on Facebook, Kunia, the Obano. Debbie said you so, yes,
that's bad.
Your mama will be penty. Oh, they are also on Tiasia, you're supposed to. So again. But I'm telling you, one fat doctor, and your preku. Oh, man, more Ghana. Oh, some God, didn't go for crack. I said, what is it? Who some judge? Who did dinner not to attend Dr. Tem? Who call? Committee and even if we shall say, someone can, you are a tata, someone can, was it any? Now, what the will be you have to master GPS address, you somehow what you said, we are woman Cassidy.
Yeah, that's it. Yapon, me part to you, Yapon, yeah, that's it. 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 Nana no omo be musa na go nana no mo nche den to ayampia. Omo tu ni say na je say anu aye den. Agwesi bu aten 5 minutes me anko na ya stick emfa ye nwie ne yampon. Yanko. Sa enkrofo we no ma de tese chimili. And then we what the airba no. She said the you and you said hotels now NDC for the hotel no one then and then your Omaba said they are still looking for strategic partner hotels. They say they are crashing first no. Yes. I omoya miensa obaba ko mema mi no omuni na akona so omo the account ne trom obi aso onye Julius last week or so onye until they say ono so atwini nwa film and afi no omo person omo de ma asiawo sukuu kura o unim de ya sukuu kura o ko no ye yi ohia ni ba bia nko benya scholarship mo yi onu de afrim na mo de ama ono chief of staff no onu wo ni sika dada no so onu nkonko so ade wo Harvard. Now we are nipa na only scar would be to on school fees no. And then they will score the best strategic partner. Eddie hotels. Hey. NDC. Hey. Oh my God. Brother Phyllis. Say Ghana you to be ya so pan and committee ya seba ya ka. Political party I will buy Ghana Japadi nyina mo abeton. Mo anye bi an replace. More ye be fine, share them with what taunt more ye back. Yaship. Rollins about Bonnia will be in the room for no, yet do ye no Ginny Pepper. Bonnia would be in your bed, you better on platform. So you best start here, the ano pan nine. You know, from your back from good to good. What do you want? They say, you. They say, room for no, yeah, friend say, Maestro, you better Maestro platforms, you better start at 9 o'clock. And your mom here, you may be kind, Bonnia, rolling CD, maybe kind. So also back in kind, Japadi or Beton, you better kind in our TS. You may have no doom for Mumma boy. You better Maestro. Bonnia runs with the judges who come and Yama or Yama Bonnie and Quasias would do a gun and dry. Yanso, Omudi June for no independence, as your bedding was social media. Because runners of Bonnia would get the gun and Kawasan and money in a prayer, show massive free as us. I know. Some go for Arab for the I know, but more I give them chance. Who say Enkolana is a samba? One more year, Bonsam Nebaba and a papa. Oh, Bronsam and a papa. What dresses a dear crab on any day with the trip? Sapper. Obia one will be Yamas will be watching a cocoon. Was a charge at Machino. Well, Bonnie would want to pray the channel. But Rollins, they will peacefully. Rollins, they will peacefully. Papa, we part the way I near James Anka, you will be a yano. Near face Anka Rollins will be a papa, baby. But Yareka Crabby, and Yadiachi almost will. Oh, yes. Yes or no, or no, Nediano, uncreate unto whom. Also, Mahama didn't uncreate to do as I don't know, dear Baba. Papa. I say these people don't believe. Mama, you wicked people don't know how deadly that guy is. Or you wicked guy, Papa. Yeah, Baba. June 4th. Yeah, Baba. Sir. Bonena Rolling CD and yes, Ramon, Momra, and then you can Japadi or Baton, you or Maestro. Yeah. Program. No problem. And I'm a resource person, Bissumamo. Say Joe is Sifu. Already, or Kaoma Rolling Stone, 2 man was a Omofen Kukuamono. Nitina ye say a down for. And almost man into a bad no man the tip of such a lady into any Johnny Flynn and on Johnny. He oh yeah. Obeba Mama real account. Yes. Obema real account. Omo muku omo and then for 4 mobile file, more call your mom with you. Or the Bama. Yes. My man and them work as a crown and the doom for Nedu. Under will be free or because I know the honor your smart see in Kuku and Gaza. To honor the account on your smart see in Kuku. Okay. Ewa the Maestro page this one as Accounts Unite page. So the Maestro page Accounts Unite. I feel now Accounts Unite page. Okay. All right. Mebao. Yeah, boom one to an job. Okay. Debbie Breto says I don't almost celebrity. It almost celebrating. Now you so yeah, can't be empty almost celebrating some quasi some and to know almost no. Yes, almost celebrating. Yeah, Mekai. Yeah, good. We are Accounts United, so I also we will host you and the other person now has so now some decide the same. I said he host too. It is possible, we got factor. We will host 2 here too. These days, hey, Ankasa maybe host you, and we are near them penny be after. But yes, yeah. Okay. Me that's a question. Me that's just take 5 minutes, yanko. Do so. Just take kasa na away. Kasa maya okay say. Me hoye na so.
Mahama flag na auto nyum so ma metwe enyum na ebu and like some action this they are calling police to invite her. I don't know, minim the way we sit on near my asefa. On my way I tomorrow. Say Ghana, the police institution, they are partnership of NDC party. Because and we got the national television and make a statement we say your some divisional commanders who are something waiting high. Or when you told the map for some from Congress, you were IGP to me cash at home and Shabugabi. Sassing say a man of
Abronya ne koka ya nkoma kofaro.
Men na me koka assassin we assembly. If you have a family say national security for a family say your investigation. Na ma kire kwan a wo fa so a police for no fa so o this hard here dey. E ma o. Hwe na me o me send message ama you Christian tell you. So be tia onko kan che you who say me say IGP na wo ye. Na you be na ye and san wo no be IGP. It's one kind of say to me, Emily, you need a soda. Here are Dampale. Wouldn't say to me, no be Yakasu. And so change of government to buy a Dampale away. I don't know. Dampale you will be Christian, you're today to
Jimmy.
One can't take to say, yeah, will be said. 1 year friend to the new patriotic party. A Ghana in the HT, and your political party in the HT, Ghana. NDC for winning the pancha and you.
Debbie.
NDC for winning the pancha and that. Almost to win the pancha and that. A quack way so my way to make this sneaker as a man. Near what this way. Why are you? Yes, Ghana. Passentally was your penny with my money and I'm there. Passentally was your penny way to look for a year. Victor, and you are Dr. Light Mahmoud, but we have to what the Broko SN in some Yeah, Father Christmas, MPP for Father Christmas. Christmas, anyway. One way and what's the answer? We will be our Casama New Patriotic Party. I will media you so. What focusing in an end is for one said the other phone. We have a from. You media, I already said, you don't want my friend or so. You already tell my pass, you don't want my friend, you don't.
All right.
Because one chair, one dance, one chair.
Yeah, be.
And what you and someone in proper in our down, my dad of what? And so much now would or not down and only I said the attitude. They say what we said the biggest NPC achievement. Say on better
Arrest.
But apart from that, too many achievements, yeah. No one Tiana go for say the $1 I say. It's around 11 cities.
Yeah.
50%.
I got 12. Mehu.
I had 12 cities.
And I'm some check here. Yeah, Abochi at 12, 13.
Abochi bro 12 cities.
Abochi Toma 12, 13.
Yeah, 12 position 30 years. Say, yeah, mamma, about the yet. What the pill back?
All right.
About revenge.
But that's it.
Yeah. I bet you on your back. I shall say, Kofa Yesu Christo and Kofa Prophet Muhammad the Black and San Yamabuba. One I do say yes. Say what you for this one.
People more, I'm a little bit.
Yeah, we are sending this message to the NDC people and Christian you say, one can use a 2 million, woman in Castle.
May I say the last person, the joy, we ain't
8 years. Italian embassy. Ghana embassy 8 years. We saw a year or Italian. Friend, we saw 8 years. Very. Almost is NDC for one and a group. Sabutalia Bino.
Yo.
8 years. Several times.
Yo. Still a squad nane go. No problem. The joy. About your 5 minutes. Me and Kona mean sorry, so why? All right.
Yeah. AKA the political zone. Yes, Ram, don't talk about it. To me, I any party and can't depend on this uncle and changes and share. Yes, Ram, don't talk about money. Okay, bro. Quick one. Some judge. Now, some judges today. Yeah, you don't know. I'm not saying aside.
I knew.
Funny. They say, on no person say, committee, sir. The fact is, also yet the equal another chairman or chairperson will say deputy, will say my co-chair. Also, we MP, one job. Now, and I should be a new one, so customer. If I couldn't be in dinner, I know to maybe what's it to one as on such an argument, whilst I will cast and put a traffic. So, George, just say, a young woman. I have to count some children, and I will say, another you have a pampered child. Some George, and you then I will just say, we Minister in tea. If you are another young friend. And young one, what I feed pam, and then you go at a catcher and say, and punching in your tree, any independent show. We did that we as a so about so. Okay, I'm ready because of the city. Why you campaign one you can't trade in crop for say about the year, about the issue, about the year, because sector what your way in the sector of so on minister. meeting or no. For me, be a near sense of like I said, who have a friend is on going to you. See, some church. Won't what dear. Some church that catch it. Sorry.
Oh, yeah, because of
Who did you Dr. Tempasa? Or no? No, she did with your painting said. Who got catch it? Public and said, so I want to about the man. I want to about the man and people. Dr. Hadman went down here and then up. I had true no my sign as amount of my endorsement. But you, I know you're 7 and hour can. Now, okay, I'm a semi Ghana for. And you be and go for not me back you. Everything I can't just away to me.
I'll catch you.
One can't just say to me. That I'm not fool. No, no, you're doing it.
Usro.
And I know not you for the food.
That I'm no slow.
Very well. Only you know. Only you know. Obolotre. Obolotre. Yeah, Joe said. Yeah, can't Joe say. If you ask me, I want. I'm ready in Castle. 2 for to me. At a pin and what assassin we had as always say. Baby, I NBC for the gun and number. I know you're very unfortunate. But singer, let's say, no matter say, no, my and papa, maybe I'm really sad. No, my and papa, my dear, you know, to say, you're back how could she say, including different kind of MPP the gun idea. I previous MPP what been, can an edging, and MPP edging. I think it's over to a near shot. Your Brian could I break, can some of Mahama catch a can never in some church. My chicken. And then what's the day? Within any cinema, no matter slate property. I'm fine. Hey, I've abroso. I'm fine. I said, me and say, I'm fine. No, sorry, 1,000 years. I say, Russia for now, no person with them. I don't know much. Say, we see no more on almost 4 classes. I will be Tiaoka one by one. I don't know when I'm some person over the man teachers. And this in the Branian Casco, Nisikan song. Now, would you feel Russia, but not Isika, but not Tina Babe? Opa, Enfa, said the ensure tall, the Ponosona, a won't tempt them. Sana, sadly, so, O Compuano, now searching so far, a sign there, Nipa Natifa baby. Said Dana Champlain to me and Ta, Dana, young tongue, and your Bussa can never couple. Lady Ababishim, I can say Dana, the engine, or can be a befasi rich mamma Najino, Dana befaso, Najina, because slits, Sikana Mojino, you won't so fast. Let us a woman who and Angasaprano. We end this for my mother who end this for, and a moon tea or mine any, because so people who would become an antenna, then a net yet, won't ferry the Masako, and would be someone. Masaka say, yes, I have a strategic investor, no, as I have it. First, a friend said, Honorable Brana Jumbo, you know, a mechanic wrong. Oh, no, yeah, or you'll be to talk for Kuku Sumo. But I say, Major the man visit. I'm sorry. Why I think say the Miano or Pigeon Muka. What Pigeon? Said the joy, okay, no dear. Media, maybe see me be breed to bad dear. Said the so ye no sign of Yans obey. Some but we have many powerful the any MPP waiting a better work. I demonstration. Kitty. Yen Tias yet that. Gun and yen Timanto. Julius Zebras went to me and Brian jump on so a gun and me, who was casting or battle. The only woman be your battle. Said the end man was a man Jazian. Gun and yen Timanto. And your woman is your name for an entity. A gun a drop at ye. Yen Tias yet that. And net a night. Hey, I didn't see. And before no, I'm wanted to me when you've been in the MP before I by you. What's the woman we can't see at the Bama? But you know, because you need to politics, sorry. You are quite gentle to do. MP before you were giving for Zoom.
Okay. Me patch no no. Obi akasa. Oh, Evans and Kasa. You mama me last caller and Kasa na me sorry and me time no ko SM ko ya. Bra Evans Kasa Pacho. Quick. Evening. I want the boating. Oh, are they?
Street politics, call villages, I take pictures, interview to me, ban upon me, should be platform, so I want my phone back also. Oh, life no, and they have video, much of my accounts.
Oh,
and
anyway, Evans, you know, right? Okay. Ubenya say see but your mom wa ni na 88 ni na obi anko follow na my brother na ogbo adwuma mom wo Facebook ni YouTube edin the Evans or the it is possible so no kokroko na yi ni na ye ne ayi mesra mo obi anko follow na app mama na let's try to get his page running back we there any we born it na mean to me kona ayi esem kopa enkola no all right. You no problem. Me pat obi am follow. Me who say and go past that follow. Good. Obi am follow 2. Obenya 2 coins. And go phone follow. S baby. Oma de dante so there. Oma de dante so live. Obi so say we Oma de dante so there.
Yeah, dante so sir.
Oh, Charlie. All right, Charlie, what do you matter? Our account to be we will build the crash so that then you know ubet me to us so. Oh, they are DM why but don't worry, Evans, we are going to follow this too. Why? I'll follow the things and we shall be making he said the bear and Crawford be able to follow. All right, take for mommy fancy and I'm into me conquer money be why. More when your chance and sending me for Friday special Friday go down we are ya can in fire until na money na to me about my member we so na menda a year me guest ya me then buy Dr. China me that was say me sign so that a God factor and then Mr. It is possible say the previous so mobile boy as time goes on say the American say you be host to your home we be to say the joy one day meet me after say Charlie for subject I strong or home pan fabra Palace GH or meet me after for subject I strong or home it is possible. Oh, it is possible and then they were elite papa one ma or there no problem. Friday mean himself udi jana na that man away. It is possible do obi amfa na mama we mapon. Okay. Anyways, oh, sister, I come fa dodo ba say minya free so ayi ni be year free so. You've been here 20 minutes and nobody picked away be my moderators now you're busy. And nobody picked you. Oh. Facebook, YouTube, more there here na ya demu be sinyame adoma Friday, ye be share bi. Nyame ntena nim kyerem no yam kase bye bye. Oh. And you onim